Oof. I'm not gonna talk until people get here. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna stay calm. I'm not gonna talk until I see some people. One person looks like one person's here. Oh, Jason Lacey in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? Oh man, Jason, I'm nervous. I'm shaking, dude. I got like Tony Baker up in here. I got vibes. I got chills. Ooh, this is gonna be it. Animal Crossing Day. I don't know if you guys can hear. I have Animal Crossing music playing in the background. If it's not loud enough, let me know. I'll turn it up just a little bit. But I am excited. I am super excited and cannot wait. Cannot wait for today. This is what I've been waiting for so long. Oh, all year, all year. It is. It's that day. So I'm a little early, right? So I'm a little early to the party, but come on, my excitement was so high that I thought, you know what? Let me start this thing at 10:30. Took the day off of work. First day off in 49 days, dude. I haven't. Oh, here we go. Hold on, hold on. Lord. Hello. Hey. So I'm supposed to be off from work today, and work's calling me. So that's a thing. I gotta work through that. I'll tell you right now, noon the phone goes off. Noon the phone goes off. What is up, Coach Timbo? How are you doing today? Um, Jason Lacey, I have to say I have zero expectation going into this. So really, seeing anything is a plus for me. You know what, I've tried to keep my expectations super low for this, but I just want the Animal Crossing stuff. So for me, that's where my excitement is starting to swell. Like I just for me, I just want to see I want to see what the game looks like, and then I want to just get a release date, and then I'm out. You can literally just show me that, move on, done. I don't need to see no more. I'd rather see new stuff than that. So we'll see. Mini Me WWE rocks. What is up? How you doing, Mini Me? Coach Timbo, I am very well. Thank you very much. So I have a list of stuff I wanted to talk about. So we'll go through that in a minute here. Jason Lacey, I want to see more Fire Emblem to kind of help sell me more on that. Also, I'm not digging what I've seen so far. Never played a game in the series yet. And yeah, I want Animal Crossing to still be on track. I'm with you there. Fire Emblem to me, I love the series. It's been a blast for me so far. I got in on Awakening. And then the last one really, man, I just fell in love with the series at that point. So for me, Three Houses definitely has my interest, and I'm just gonna I'm in no matter what. I already bought the collector's edition, so it doesn't matter to me. Whatever it is, it is. Um, so we'll see. Holy crap, Tony Baker! Thank you so much for the bells for good luck. Yeah, we need some good luck today, man. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. And look at the light. There we go. I got it fixed. I didn't have this set up before. It wasn't set up properly. And then real quickly, I messaged Rybo and was like, "I need help. I need help." And it's good. We're good. So we got the lights fixed. Everything's set. It's gonna be a good E3 now. It's gonna be a good E3. I like how Tony actually gives me like he always gives me money that's more than $5 Canadian, so that way I get at least $5 Canadian. I like that. He does the exchange a lot. This isn't the exchange. This is just a luck thing. But I like when he does the exchange. It makes me laugh. Because I used to break his stones. Like, dude, it's only like, you're not even giving me $5. You're giving me like 50 cents Canadian. Like, what are you doing? Mini Me saying, I hope they bring Wind Waker HD, Zelda, Twilight Princess HD to Switch. I mean, I would like that. I'm not going to lie. I don't feel like it's a Nintendo Direct moment. Like, just, you could just drop that on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like, they could just be like, hey, by the way, here it is. Josh Stapleton, my dude, what is up, man? How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. And yeah, we're doing our thing today. What's going on here? Something on my keyboard. I don't know what it is. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna move my thing over. What's going on here? The lights started flickering again. I don't know why they started flickering. I don't know what that was about. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to open that up a little bit. And then whenever Nintendo decides to do whatever, we'll open at the full scale. But right now, we'll just leave that there. All right, Jason Lacey, thank you for popping in. I appreciate you so much, bro. Let's see. Lloyd is here. What is up, Lloyd? So let's kind of like talk about some things. Because we got, an hour and a half until things really kick off. So I kind of wanted to just go through one by one and discuss some things and see, Oh, man. Yeah, so let's start with the birds and the bees. Well, I mean, we could. I'd probably get banned, and that's not a good thing. I don't want to have that happen. Especially for the Nintendo. We'll do that after the Nintendo Direct, because if we get what we want, it's I don't care anyway at that point. So the first thing I want to talk about is Amiibo. Do we think that we get more Amiibo today? And for me, someone that is heavily into Amiibo, if you look up top here, I got so many. Let me straighten out my thing here. You look up top, I have so many Amiibo up top here. I have them up over there. I have the Monster Hunter Stories ones there. I have Detective Pikachu there. I have Animal Crossings ones all here. Yoshi, Woolly World there. I got a whole bunch in front of me. Like, seriously, for me, Amiibo is an integral part of my life. I love Amiibo so much. So for me, I would say, I hope we get more. But at the same time, I'm wondering if we're going to get more at all. What is up, Carrie? Welcome to the stream. So I think that, we're probably going to... I feel like Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem are the tests. Animal Crossing has got a whole bunch of Amiibo over the time, you know what I mean? And, they even have a whole bunch of cards, like they have the amiibo cards here, which me personally, I'm hoping they continue this because I bought a whole bunch of them and I want to be able to use them in the game. Malik JC, what is up, man? How you doing, buddy? Yo, Joey, what's up, man? Travis in the house. We're packing in, people. We're packing in. It's gonna be good. So for me, I feel like I want I want Amiibo to continue, but I understand if Nintendo is kind of waning away. I know, and when I say that, I know, first off, we're going to get Smash Amiibo. They're going to continue that series out and push them to completion. We know that. What is up, Hoshway Ponce, Nin Mobile News? This guy, people, if you're not paying attention to what Nin Mobile News is doing, today is your day. Go over on Twitter, follow Hoshway and the crew over at Nin Mobile News. Don't just follow them, hit the bell, because if you want all them special editions that are going to get announced today, that you want to know when they go up for pre-order, and that's how I find out where everything goes up for pre-order from Hoshway. Do yourself a favor, go follow Nin Mobile News over on Twitter, hit the bell. You will not regret it. Seriously. Last year, I'll tell you a quick story talking about Amiibo. So last year, I'm at E3 and I'm out to lunch with Jules Watcham, who I actually went out there with and roomed with the whole time, and Alejandro Buendia. And the three of us are out to lunch, and it comes across my phone. I get an alert that Nin Mobile News said the Splatoon Amiibo are up for pre-order. I stop talking to them and ignore the two of them, and I start scrolling through my phone, and I'm ordering from Amazon, right? Get done ordering, and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I just ordered Amiibo. I'm done. We're good. I got what I needed. So, seriously, you do definitely want to check out everything that they do over there. They saving grace. I got my Nintendo Switch because of them. Trust me. Great people. Cap'n, what is up? How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. Let's see. Carrie, thank you. Yes, if you guys are watching today and you're liking the stream, please click the like on the stream. Get it out there. Let's let people know what we're doing here today, because today is the day. The hype levels are way up here. When the time comes, I'm going to be standing up. I'm sitting down now, but I'm going to be standing up. Just going to say. Joshua, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for coming to the stream. Brendan Myers in the house. What is up, Brendan? Okay, so back to what we're saying. Amiibo. I'm hopeful that they do continue. I would love Animal Crossing Amiibo to continue. And I would love the fact of like some more Fire Emblem Amiibo. I just don't know if Nintendo is going to push this. And I feel like those two games are the test. They've already said that there's going to be no Amiibo functionality in Mario Maker 2. So it makes me think, is it done at this point? Or are we going to continue? Are they going to find a way to continue? And I feel like Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem are the two, besides Smash, because we already know they're going to finish the Smash series. But I'm talking about new stuff moving forward. Those are the two games. And if they don't get Amiibo functionality in those games, I think I would be a betting man. I would say it's a safe bet to think they're done. It's over. So we shall see about that ultimately. Next up on the list, Splatoon 3. So I did a video a couple weeks ago where I said I would not be shocked if Nintendo comes out and announces Splatoon 3. And people, man, they lit me up for even referencing that. Like, you are insane, Bobby, to even suggest such a notion. But you got to remember, next month is the final Splatfest. And the hell shot, what is up? And happy Nintendo Direct Day to you as well. So you got to remember, like, the final situation is here, where we're going to get our final Splatfest next month. And that's it. There's no more doing anything with that game. It is DOA at that point. So I wonder at this point, EB, what's up, man? Jerry Robinson, how are you doing? I wonder at this point, like, is it going to be where Nintendo announces Splatoon 3, not for this year, but maybe for next year, maybe next July we get it. I feel like they could do one of two things. Personally, I don't like the fact that they're done with Splatoon. I feel like the game is still going. There's still new people buying Switches. It's still popular. They've sold a lot of units. I think 6 or 7 million units of it. It sold more than the Wii U version of it, obviously. So I think that we're sitting in a situation where if they just announce Splatoon 3 today, man, that could be the one last thing. Who knows? It would not shock me in the least. Well, who am I kidding? I'd be shocked. I'd be ecstatic because I love that franchise. I love that. I mean, look I'm wearing a Splatoon shirt today. I love that franchise, and I would love to see something of a legacy collection or a legacy series of that game put out, where basically you put it out and that's the final edition for 5, 6, 10 years, where they continue to add stuff a la Fortnite, where every week, every month, we're getting new stuff, new content. Every 10 weeks, they change up Fortnite. Why not do the same thing? Let it go for 10 weeks and we're just getting pummeled with all kinds of stuff. I personally would love that. Let's see what the chat is saying right now, real quick. Man, you guys are blowing me up. I love it. Tony Baker saying, I think it's possible, especially with the theme of the final Splatfest, Chaos First Order, will impact on the story. So yeah, ultimately, like, that could be, depending on what the people pick, that could be what the future game is, what 3 is based upon, to start off. So who knows with that. Jerry Robinson, I have a feeling the Splatoon 3 story mode will be related to the Splatfest. I'm assuming next year, 2021. Yeah, next year or 2021. Yeah, I agree with you there. Malik, you hear that? Oh, what did he say? You hear about Microsoft posting to stay tuned to Nintendo. I did not see that. I did see that when they posted what they're doing for the week, their E3 plans, they highlighted the Nintendo Direct. So I totally expect to see something Microsoft related. And we'll jump into that in a second because I do have some stuff that I want to talk about with Microsoft. EB, I got the shirt off, oh my God, tpublic.com. I think this was made by Django Snow. If you look up Django Snow, his store, I think this shirt's a Django Snow shirt. DJ Octavia for Smash. Dude, I love that dude. He's bad arse. I'm so excited. I hope it doesn't follow the trend of this E3. Nintendo definitely has the opportunity to win E3. They have the ability and the opportunity to just floor us and kill it with E3 this year. That scares me too. I'm not going to lie. That really makes me nervous moving forward. Like, do they have the ability to just blow us away, or are they going to continue the trend of what we've seen? If we look at last E3, if they replicate last E3, they are done. They're done. Hold on a second. Yeah, they're done if they do that, because that E3 to me wasn't that great. They dropped the ball in some areas. Fortnite saved them. That was a saving grace for them. And there was a couple of games that were decent, but I don't think that last year's E3 is a winnable E3 this year. They need to show what they're going to show and show us more of the beginning of 2020 of what we're getting, and hopefully there's some great games coming in that mix. The Hellshot is saying, I want Battle Royale for Splatoon 3. Okay, so check this out. Just the other day, someone commented on my Splatoon 3 video, and they said they wanted a Battle Royale mode called High Tide. And what it is you're on an island or you're on land, and the water is coming in slowly. And as you're playing, you're going around, and it's moving in. And that's what, because we know when you hit the water in Splatoon 1 and 2, you die. So it'd be kind of cool. That would be the thing that would kill you, is the water, as opposed to the storm and the fire and all the other games that they have. Okay, so here's my thing, right? When I'm looking at Microsoft, I feel like we're going to get a couple of announcements. I don't feel Game Pass is ready yet. It's a possibility, but I don't think they're ready to bring Game Pass to the Switch. They could announce it, though. They definitely could announce it. But I think games-wise, what we're looking at is, I think Ori comes to the Switch. I think Rare Replay finally comes to the Switch. I think Master Chief Collection is a possibility to come to Switch. and I believe that the new Battletoad game is definitely coming to Switch. The other game that I would love to see come to Switch is Sea of Thieves. And I don't know that that's going to happen, but I would love it personally. I'd love to be able to get in and play with my friends on Xbox and check it out that way. So we'll see how that all works out. Let's see. Nintendo announced Mother 3. Man, I would love to see Mother 3 get announced. I'm not going to lie. I just don't know that it's going to happen. I think that if Nintendo really wants to kick off Virtual Console, that's how you do it. You announce Mother 3, and by the way, Virtual Console's coming as well. I wonder if Mini-Me saying, I wonder if Nintendo will make a VR system. They made a VR system. It's called Labo. It's bad. It's not good. It's not good at all. I got nauseous after 5 minutes. It was, so bad. So bad. What else we got here? What is up, Jacob? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. What do you think about the xCloud? So I think xCloud is very interesting technology. I think that this whole system is pretty different. And I think what interests me the most is what Bethesda said. Bethesda has this new engine that's going to kind of help people that are making games on stream-based systems. And that to me is, if you could take down how much data it's going to use on a game, that's game-changing. Let's be honest. When Stadia came out this week, and the idea was that like you could only play for like 65 hours, where you're going to get data capped and all this stuff, it scared a lot of people from going like, hey, we're going to be able to do this. It's now to the point where people are going, no. This is a possibility. If you take what Stadia and Microsoft are doing with the xCloud, man, and you implement what Bethesda's doing, it's game changer, man. It is totally different, and it brings things into the forefront. I don't know that Nintendo needs to be worried yet. But if Nintendo doesn't start to pay attention to what's going on here, they can get left behind. This is not a situation of HD where Nintendo can just take a couple generations off before they make that move to HD. They need to be on top of what's happening. This isn't 4K where Nintendo can go, we don't need 4K. They have to pay attention to this cloud-based thing and see what's going on, or they could get left behind. I think it's not here yet, but I definitely think the cloud-based thing is probably, I would say, 10 years out from being a true reality and really changing the way games are played. So I think Nintendo is okay at this point, but they gotta be careful. Zach Erickson, man, how are you doing, buddy? Zach Erickson, former Nintendo dad, kind of quasi-Nintendo dad. Zach, as he would always say, today is the day Zach would come out and say, people, temper your expectations. Temper your expectations. But Zach, I'm not doing that today. I'm going through the roof, buddy. I'm so excited. I'll temper my expectations, but still, Jake Mack, how much do we have left? We have 66 minutes until Nintendo kicks off what they're doing. So it's going to be pretty awesome. Kirby Maniac, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. I got work texting me about stuff. So I should just tell her to watch the stream, and then if she texts me, I can answer her of what she needs to do. Brendan Myers, Nintendo has the games that the others don't have. They allow it in Japan and Capcom. So yes, with Capcom and with Ubisoft, they are streaming in Japan. And that's why I feel like with the United States, North America, we're still a little behind. Our internet isn't as amazing as it is in Japan. Japan has that on lock. Like, they have that way under control. So I think we're okay at this point. What's going to happen? Who knows? Let's see. I saw something else I wanted to say. Mini-Me is saying, are they making another Kirby game? If they announce a Kirby game this year, I'm going to lose my mind. I will lose my mind, and not in a good way, people. We don't need another Kirby game. At all. at all. So, oh my God. And then let's see. Okay, so here we go. No, 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 Kirby before AC. That we don't need that at all. We don't need that at all. Okay, so now let's jump into Smash DLC. Obviously, we are in a situation where there's a lot of possibilities for Smash DLC characters. I think we get two announced today. I'm not I feel like they're going to announce one and say available today, and then they're going to announce one to be released at a future date. Um, I would hope that, well, okay. So I feel like they're going to tie in a little bit with what's happening with Microsoft. And I feel like when they announce Rare Replay, they utilize Rare Replay to go, hey, Banjo is also available in Smash. I was on the Planet Nintendo podcast last night, and we were kind of doing E3 stuff, and that would be Nintendo's one last thing. Like, hey, by the way, here's Rare Replay, and oh, by the way, here's Banjo in Smash. It's one of those things of like anything can happen at this moment, and I know that a lot of it's pie in the sky, but I feel pretty strongly about that happening. Who knows though? Seriously, it's craziness to see what could happen, what couldn't happen at this point. The other one is a character from Dragon Quest. I feel like with Dragon Quest 11 coming to Switch this fall, I feel like Dragon Quest being so ingrained in Nintendo's history, it just makes sense to me that they would announce a Dragon Quest character to come into Smash. Time will tell. Time will definitely tell, obviously, as we move forward. But I think that there are so many possibilities, and I would think that at some point we're going to go heavily Japan when it comes to DLC characters moving forward. So that's why I'm a little iffy on Banjo, obviously Microsoft. But because Nintendo and Microsoft are working so closely together, it's interesting to think that this could possibly be the character they pull. I mean, but let's be honest. There's a whole bunch of characters they could pull from Microsoft. Master Chief could come, and that would be mind-blowing in its own right, especially with the new Halo that just got announced a couple days ago. Who knows? Spenny, fingers crossed for a new Duck Hunt. Come on now, you really don't want a new Duck Hunt, do you? Zach Erickson, all right, I have Minds of Bend, so I'm out. I'll be checking in later. Hopefully you do, Zach. Hopefully you do. Zach just tweeted he would do this. Haha. Yeah, because basically Justin Master put out a dear letter to all the people, all the Nintendo fans. Listen, if they could figure out a way to get a light zapper, I'd be all for Duck Hunt HD. Bring it. I'm all for it. Let's see. Kirby does his taxes deluxe, please. Come on, Kirby Maniac. Come on. You really don't want another Kirby game, do you? I think you're trolling. Just a little. You don't want another Kirby game. Nobody wants another Kirby game right now. We just got one. Let's be honest, though. That Kirby game was kind of bad. That Kirby game was basically play itself Kirby. And if you want a Kirby game, like, make a real Kirby game. Something that was, I don't know. Kirby on 3DS is done. Well, finally. That only took like 6 years. People have been waiting for that thing to end for a while. Okay, so where are we at here? Let's move into something else that I think is a possibility this week, or today anyway, is Breath of the Wild DLC. Waffles, what is up? Will there be a new Kid Icarus game? Well, let's jump into that real quickly, because I did see Brendan Myers say that previously. Man, I would love a new Kid Icarus game. Kid Icarus is one of my favorite games. It's probably my second favorite franchise in all of Nintendo. Probably my second favorite game of all time is the original Kid Icarus. Punch Out is number one, Kid Icarus, and then Link to the Past, and then Last of Us is my favorite. That's my top 4 games of all time. So for me personally, a new Kid Icarus game would be fantastic. I know I wasn't a super huge fan of Uprising, but at the same time, it was more Kid Icarus, so I was fine with it. I was just like, hey, I didn't like the kickstand and the way you held the 3DS. Real bad. They could have done better with that, if we're being honest with each other. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. I mean, 11 third-party games were announced for it yesterday. Well, that's true, but that was also like indies, and those games are already on there. Most of them. I mean, I am kind of hyped about a Tui collection because Jules Watson's my boy. So, Half Strike, what is up? How are you doing? Gizzle Goo, yo, what is up, my dude? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully, you're having a fantastic evening or day. Evening, day. It's day. It's still day. It's morning, so it's we are 58 minutes away from the greatest day of our lives, the greatest moment of today. Is going to happen. I cannot wait for that. Professor Layton for Smash. I don't know about Professor Layton for Smash, but definitely I would like to see a new Professor Layton game, which I think they announced, right? I would like to see more of that. Fantasy Life is a game that I wouldn't mind seeing come back and come to the Switch. Dude, Ubisoft was so bad. Well, I didn't, to be honest with you, Sab, I wasn't streaming during Ubisoft, thank God. I actually had to work yesterday, and which was a blessing in disguise. Ubi shut down some bigger YouTubers than me, and they had to struggle to get their channels back. Spawn Wave, shout out to him. He lost everything, and man, it's just. I mean, he got it back. Everything was fine, but he lost streaming capabilities, and that's just not okay for me at all. Like, I just look at that and go, like, what is happening? What is happening? So, and it wasn't even a good, yes, you're right, Sab. It wasn't even a good conference. Don't get me wrong, Watch Dogs looks fantastic, but the rest was just blah. Squirrel, what is up, Squirrel? Or that's how you say your name, right? Squairle, Squirrely. Chris, what is up, bro? How are you doing, Chris? Good to see you. Ubisoft was better than Bethesda, but pretty. I thought Bethesda so far is stealing the show, in my opinion. I just feel like Ubisoft really was crushing it. Ubisoft was crap. I'm gonna censor just a little bit. The only good game was the roller game. I thought. I'll be honest with you, man. I really did. I loved what I saw from Ubi with the terms of Watch Dogs. Like, I thought Watch Dogs was fantastic. Jonathan Avery, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. So we'll see what's up there. So okay, let's jump back into Breath of the Wild. I think we see some DLC. I do know for a fact that Alnuma is at E3. I did see that today, that he's there, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's a reason he's there. I don't think he's there just for Link's Awakening. I think he's going to be there at the show, talking Link's Awakening, maybe showing off some amiibo at the treehouse, and then discussing some Breath of the Wild DLC. I'm praying. I would love some more Breath of the Wild DLC, because I don't think we see a true Legend of Zelda for another 5-6 years, like a big open world 3D type Zelda game. It's going to take a while, unless they use the same exact engine and they flip it like they did Majora's Mask, where they just basically do a different story arc and a different thing, and here you go, and all that stuff. So, but I would be so for some DLC. I would like a big expansion pack, and we'll go from there. Witcher 3 is something that's very Zelda-esque, and they took advantage of a lot of expansion packs. There's rumor that is coming to Switch, heavily rumored, and I feel like it's very similar to Fortnite last year, where Fortnite was so rumored, so heavily. It was like the worst kept secret. Same with Mario Rabbids. Like, the first time when Mario Rabbids came out, it was the worst kept secret in all of gaming those years in leading up to E3. Witcher 3 has been leaked numerous times this year. I think it finally happens. I think they pull the trigger and it comes to Switch. So It'll be interesting. Apparently, they said they won't talk about Animal Crossing because of Zoophilus. I'm not okay with that. Whatever that thing is that you just said, that Z word, I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is, but they better show me some amazingness. That is Animal Crossing. Brandon Myers, have you played the game Hob? Dude, Hob is a fantastic game. If you have not played Hob, Hob is a very Zelda-esque top-down game. Dude, so good. So good. If you haven't played it, go get it. Seriously, you will not regret it. I think it's fantastic. Captain is saying Breath of the Wild expansion with the Minish Catch stuff, they removed. That would be kind of cool to see some of that stuff brought back in and put in there, you know. Roblox, we nobody needs that in their lives, do they? Do we really need Roblox? I mean, we got this new Minecraft game coming out. I don't know. How about the Minecraft game? Was anybody excited about that? Like, I feel like that was a lot of Diablo 3-esque, but Minecraft. And for me personally, that would be fantastic, right? To have a Diablo type game in the Minecraft world. Like, I don't know. I kind of enjoyed what I saw. I want to see more of it. Let's put it that way. Hasn't sold me completely, but I'm not hating it either. I don't know. I'm going to see. What did you think of the Avengers game? I thought the Avengers game was very weird. I think it looked fantastic. I think it will possibly be a good game. I think the characters are off-putting because they don't look anything like the characters. It was weird. There's characters missing, which kind of throws me off. Like, why would Hawkeye not be there? And you got Ant-Man? I don't know. It's just a little... But we'll see. I mean, ultimately, we'll see. I feel like I'm just over the Avengers. That's just me. You know, I'm a DC guy. I'm tired of everybody acting like the Avengers is the greatest thing ever. When, let's be fair, let's be honest, nobody even cared about these characters before Iron Man came out. So, we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. I'm curious about Spyro for Switch. I am as well. I think it's going to definitely come. I've never played a Spyro game before. It's probably something I will check out and look into. And we'll see. Jared, oh my God. Here's the thing, Jared. The outfits were movie based, in my opinion, but the characters, I don't know if they looked. Is that really what they look like in the comics now? I haven't looked at one of their characters in the comics in a while. They just look bad. I don't know. They have great voice actors. I'm not going to take that from Troy Baker and all them. Like, those guys are all just amazing. So, you just calm down, Jared. All right? I know you're a Marvel fanboy. You just stay in your lane there, buddy. That's not true, Jared. Please stop. There was a very small amount of people that cared about the characters before the movies. Stop. Nobody even cared about Thor. Iron Man was definitely B-C tier of all the Marvel characters. Like, straight up. If you would have said to me, what's the first movie you make of Marvel? Spider-Man, Hulk. They couldn't even make a Hulk movie that worked out. Like, we're not going to get into this. But let's be real. I didn't put Luigi's Mansion 1, did I? In the description? I just put Luigi's Mansion. I didn't put Luigi's Mansion 1. Maybe I should just put a 3 there. Alright, there we go. I changed the description for you there, hacks. Spider-Man is definitely the top dog. But, like, they went with... Let's be honest, okay? Let's say that Marvel had all their characters in their hands. Dude, they're not starting with the Avengers. They're not starting with Iron Man, Thor, any of those characters. They're starting with Spider-Man, X-Men, Hulk, all those characters. But all the other movie studios just killed them. So, and Marvel, because Stan Lee sold off all his characters in the 80s and 90s to survive going bankrupt to movie studios, that's why they were able to, do what they did. They had no choice but to use those characters, and then they just made it work. I'm not taking anything from the movies. The movies are fantastic. Wasn't a fan of Endgame. I thought it was okay. I thought Infinity Wars was better, but that's just whatever. Could be hacks. Could be. Who knows? See, here goes Jared. He's derailing the whole show. He's derailing the whole moment for me, man. I'm going to pick it back up. I'm not going to get into this nonsense. The first Avengers is really fantastic, too. And that iconic moment where they're like, they're all sitting there and Cap and the camera's spinning and they're all, and dude, it's just fantastic. I love you too, Jared. I love you to death. You know that, bro. Yeah, Infinity Wars was definitely better. Let's see. So, where are we at? Animal Crossing. Let's talk some Animal Crossing. We haven't done that in a while. Here's my opinion. Or not my opinion. This is what I want. I want rolling hills this time. I want it to feel like I'm in something. When you look at the Mario Kart 8 track of Animal Crossing, that is so much of what I want. I love the rolling hills. I love all that aspect. I would push for more of that. That would be what I want, ultimately, from this game. So we'll see if that even happens. Probably not, but that's what I would like. Something that feels like what the town in Mario Kart looked like. Because that was perfection. We're not... If we get Avengers costumes in Animal Crossing, I am not playing the game. At all. I'm going to boycott the game, and I'm going to Redmond tomorrow. It's just whatever. So yeah. I want a bigger town, because I feel like a bigger town could allow for these rolling hills and such. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff. I did a video of what I want, but I just basically, you know what? You're just totally, I got to turn the chat off. You're messing with me, man. You're messing with my mind. It's just killing me. Is this thing, I want to make sure I don't lose yesterday, because the chat is disabled for this live stream. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm with you there, Jared. I want more control over the town. At the end, Nintendo won't show anything about Animal Crossing because it got delayed. But let's be real. You can't mess with Animal Crossing. I mean, you could mess up an Animal Crossing game. Wild World wasn't that great, seriously. But I feel like they were limited by what the 3DS could do. So, I don't want chat, EB. I just want to make sure that, like, this thing goes live. Because last night during stream, it didn't go live right away. During Square, like, the time clicked down, and then it just, nothing happened. I had to go to another stream. So, yeah, the delay stuff is not real at all. It's just people wanting it to be delayed just to see people get upset. So, you know, Animal Crossing needs an option to delay. What Animal Crossing really needs is the ability to drown Kirby. The ability to drag Kirby out to the water and just stuff his face into the ocean. That would be fantastic for me. That would be the best. Yeah, during the Square thing. So what I might do is there another, I think there's another, let me just see something here. Let's just put on, I mean, there's Nintendo UK, so they're up. I mean, I could always put that one up if I had to. As a backup. And there's IGN. So I could put IGN up as well as a backup. At least I got them there, so I'll just pay attention. Actually, I'll just put this. I'll do this. I'll mute IGN and just leave IGN up for now. There we go. So at least I have something at this moment. There we go. There we go. All right, that works. Objectively the best. Man, that's a hell of a name. Okay, as promised, I got you on a large TV in the store. Try to keep it as clean as possible. Got some customers. Listen, I will try to be as PG as possible. But let's be fair. If they drop something that's amazing, I won't say the F word, but you might hear the S word come. But I'll be on my best behavior. Listen, I'll try to be PG friendly, Nick. You know that. Come on. Animal Crossing turns into Animal Combat. So listen, there is an Animal Crossing game, or not an Animal Crossing game. There is a Battle Royale game that is like with animals. Dude, it looks like Animal Crossing. Let's be fair. Who wouldn't want that? Like, seriously. That would be amazing. I would just love that. So, who knows? Who knows? I would like faster animations. Some of the animations take too long. Yes, that's true. I feel like the other thing that I would like is, remember how Breath of the Wild, you kind of just went into the houses? I would like Animal Crossing to be like that, where you just kind of go into the house. There is no loading screen for that, because man, it stunk to, like, if you forgot tools in the house and you had to go and it would reload. So let's just say hypothetically, there's a balloon floating through the sky, right? And you're like, oh, I need my slingshot. And you go to get your slingshot, you're like, oh, I'm not carrying it. It's in the house. The minute you go in the house, that balloon's gone. And the minute you come out, it's gone. It's reset itself. So I would like the fact of, like, you know, White Wave 677 says, whatever, drop the F-bombs. NL, I'm assuming that's next level, wife approved. Okay, so Jen said it's okay, so you're ruled out, Nick. If I drop the F-bomb, I drop the F-bomb. It is what it is. If they hit me with something powerful, it's gonna, you know what I mean? Mike Tyson, they come out with a new Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, it might just come out. So there you go. It's out there. It's out there. Sorry, Nick. You've been voted off the island. I don't know what to tell you. Jared saying that would be nice. You need a more traditional 3. Yeah, it would be nice if you could actually move the camera around when you're outside. It'd be nice to have the ability to kind of swing the camera wherever you wanted to go. Who knows? Ultimately, who knows really? Joey Splats, I didn't think there was an excuse not to have a load screen like that. I mean, if you want to get into the house and out of the house, it is what it is. Evie, you'll lose monetization if you drop the F-bomb. Well, let's be fair here. I've done 3 of these so far this week, and I've lost monetization on every single one. Every single one gets claimed by somebody. So I'm not really even worried about if I lose the monetization. But I'm going to try. I'll keep it clean. You guys, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Well, I wouldn't have any hope. Nintendo is random. I mean, they are very random in what they do. I mean, that's always been the way they are. They do the strangest of things. So, time will tell, ultimately. Virtual console. Is this thing finally happening? So, that's a question I have. And I feel like, I don't know. It's, the further we get away from what the virtual console was on the Wii U, the less likely I feel like it is to come and show up. And that, to be honest, is a little disheartening. I really had hoped by this point we would be playing games that I could buy from a store and just own again. I don't care. I'm not one of those guys that was like, oh, I'm tired of buying Link to the Past on whatever console. I was fine with paying for it. I know that I have it. I mean, it's no different than, like, if I go out and I buy a Super Nintendo right now, I have to buy the game again. Like, it's just what it is. So, if it's a new console, I don't have a problem paying for it again. If I don't want the game again, then I don't buy the game again. But I want the option to have it or not. So I wasn't one of those guys that complained like Sean Capri. Sean Capri was just like crying all the time about it. Like every time we did it, if we ran Nintendo, the guy just wouldn't stop. Don't tell Sean I said this stuff, okay? Because he'll get mad at me. And he gets very nasty. He's Canadian, but he gets nasty with me at times. But he would cry about this all the time. And just to the point where I was finally like, yeah, I agree. Just because I wanted to shut him up. But I didn't agree. I'm okay. I'm just teasing. I did enjoy. I didn't enjoy rebuying the games over and over again. But I like the idea of just having it at the go. Like, I would love to be able to play Link to the Past right now on my Switch. I would love to play Super Mario World right now on my Switch. Doesn't matter to me if it's part of Nintendo Online or if it's, I just buy the game. It doesn't matter to me. So hopefully they come up with something at this point. I think that's the closest we're getting to Amiibo right there. This little thing. That's it. That's the closest we get to Amiibo. They got a lot of Mario Amiibo. Like, that's a bit out of control, don't you guys think? Like, come on. Holy cow. Nick, don't you forward any clips to Sean. I'm sure he'll see it as it is and give me a hard time. Because that's just how he is. What do we got here over on... I don't want to do that. I want to keep it playing. But let's see. All right, that's saying 38 minutes until we go. It's throwing me off with the IGN thing because IGN's saying like there's whatever amount of time. So I just want to make sure we have what we have. Keep hearing noises in my ear. I know it's music playing, but whatever. Release dates. So let's jump into some release dates. And there's games coming out that we don't have release dates on at this moment. And I think we could potentially get some dates on some stuff. I think Daemon X Machina, whatever you say that word, whatever, Machina, is going to get delayed. If they're smart, they'll push it to 2020. I do not believe that this game should be ready. If they've read any of the notes or the surveys that they sent out, the game is not ready. That game is so far from being ready. They need to ship it back, work on it, fix some stuff on it. I played the demo and I was not impressed at all. It was slow, clunky. The controls were not the best. It felt graphically not the best. So I feel like they can do some work to it and make it a little better and improve some stuff. Don't rush it out. You have so much stuff coming out right now. There is no need to rush that game out. Take your time, fine-tune it, and just make it better. Like, if there's a game you're going to delay, that's the game you delay. Because right now, expectations are very low for that game because you gave us a demo last year and people were not happy with it. My feeling is just take the time, fix it. Read those notes, take everything you learned from those notes, and just course correct. Because you're running down a bad path that you don't want to be heading down. That's my opinion on the matter. Animal Crossing. I think Animal Crossing gets a release date of September. I don't know. I had the calendar up a minute ago. I don't know if we get it September 11th or if we get it, or not the 11th, the 13th or the 20th. But I think the 20th is probably, like in my phone, this is no lie. In my phone, I have it right here, if you guys can see, buying Animal Crossing Switch. So I have it listed in my phone already that on September 20th, I will be buying Animal Crossing. I believe it's coming September. That's how strongly I feel. I put it in there like a month ago that I think it's going to happen. I could be wrong, but man, if that happens, watch out. It's going to be, oh boy, I'm going to be losing my mind. So I think it's September. I think Luigi's Mansion comes October 11th. Because that's the second week of October. I feel like they're not going to look at a huge gap between the two. Purple Monkey Entertainment, what is up? Jonathan Brown, what's up, JB? How you doing, buddy? I think October 11th is probably a good date for, and the thing is, Nintendo tends to do things in repetition, and I think that makes sense to me. October 11th makes sense. We'll see. And then the final game that I think we get a date for is Link's Awakening, and I think that goes December 6th. That's December 6th is a spot that Nintendo has done the past 2 years since they've come out with the Switch. When things sell well on a certain date, Nintendo will push and continue to do that stuff. My buddy Miguel. What's up, Miguel? How you doing, bro? Miguel just texted me and said he's watching, so thank you for watching, Miguel. I think you get in a situation where Nintendo does the same things over and over and over again, and when something sells well, they stick to a particular date. The first Friday of December has worked very well for them for the past 2 years. Last year was Smash. The year before was Xenoblade Chronicles. People look at that and go like, why would you do that? But it makes sense for Nintendo, and it works for Nintendo. So I think they're going to keep pushing this. I think Link's Awakening slips into that date, and it just makes a lot of sense. So time will tell on that one. Without a doubt, there's going to be a Wii U port. So, okay, let's talk Wii U ports. There's only a handful left at this point, in my opinion, that feel worthy to come to the Switch. I feel like Mario 3D World is a definite one that is worthy to come to the Switch. And it could happen, but they also have Mario Maker. They might hold off on that one a little bit. Get out of here, Nick. Nick is hoping for that new Sonic movie game announcement. Switch exclusive, baby. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Sega doesn't even want that. You forgot Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. This thing? I bought this from Mr. Nick Militia, Next Level Games. If you're ever in New Jersey, go check out his store. Fantastic store. Has the best stuff in retro games. But I bought this there. Brand new, sealed in a box. It's still got the seal on it. This thing is amazing. It's awesome. I'm not going to throw it in the trash. Yeah, you want me to throw it in the trash, so when I come back to your store, I buy the other one you have there. I'm going to buy it anyway, because I want to get as many of these as I can. It's a fantastic game. It should have been Game of the Year. Not really. It's pretty bad. But you know what? It's one of those things that, like, because it's so bad and so hated, it might be worth money one day. Who knows? Miguel is saying the Wonderful 101. I was not a fan of that game. I bought that game for $10, JB. $10. You can't go wrong with a $10 game, right? Animal Crossing Festival Deluxe is announced. Dude, if they announce Amiibo Festival Deluxe, I'd lose my mind. I'd be so mad. So mad. They can't do something like that. Splatoon 1 port? Come on, hacks. Come on. Now you're just being troll worthy over there. You know better than that. Come on. Nobody wants that. Tokyo Mirage Session is a game I would love to see get ported. I'm not gonna. That game just looks. It plays great, you know. Dude, you're overcharging me, Nick. Nick, I'm not paying more than $5 next time I come to the store, Nick. This guy's overcharging me for stuff. Everything I just said about Next Level Game, just forget about it. I'm just kidding. Nick takes care of me. Wii U Voice Chat Deluxe. I mean, that's a possibility, right? Like, that would be... I mean, the Wii U had voice chat. Wii U had voice chat, and the Switch doesn't. So, there's that. The Wii U has voice chat if you're playing Fortnite. Everything else, you have to use a phone. I don't know. Exactly, JB. Lay it on him, JB. Don't let him off the mat with that one. Keep him in check. He's got to come correct with that. So we've been streaming for an hour now. 1 hour, and we got literally 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Woo. Didn't know you could look any better than you do until I put you live on my 4K TV. Joey Splats. Thank you for the compliment, my sir. My dude. I appreciate that. I probably messed things up for you. I'm sorry. Next Level Games. Must be why they're going out of business. Ouch. Nick Militia getting savage over there. Take it easy, Nick. There's no need to attack GameStop. They did nothing to you. Nothing to you. Josh Stapleton, not going to happen, but I want Mario Sunshine remastered along with Skyward Sword. Maybe Skyward Sword will have a chance next year. So here's the thing. Miyamoto has come out and said he does not like remasters, that he would prefer that they just do a brand new game instead of a remaster. I am with you. I would love, I've said it before, I'd like Super Mario All-Star 2, where you get both Galaxy games, Mario 64, and Sunshine all in one pack. Like, that would be fantastic. I'd be all for that. What is this? What is happening right now? I don't know. IGN merch. Get out of here with that IGN merch. If you want merch, go get my merch. You meet Capri. Still static screen, but live now. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, we're going here. Okay, we're going over here. Bye bye IGN. All right, we'll go here because now at least we're live. Woo! Here we go. Hype. I'm getting hyped up now. Oh man. Make sure Bobby knows when so he can stop by that day. Yeah, man, definitely. I'm stopping by Saturday, Nick. Just calm the teats, bro. Calm the teats. I'll be there Saturday. I might come Friday because every time I come Saturday, you never had nothing. You sell out everything on Friday, and it's ridiculous. I got people dropping links on Facebook about my stream. I love it. Jen did that, and now Jen Militia, she did that, and now Jesse Flores did it. So thank you, Jesse. I think I'm coming Friday, Nick, after work. I'm going to leave work and drive up. Be ready. Be ready. There he is. I speak of the devil, and he shows up. Jesse Flores in the house. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. Kirby Maniac, one way or another, everyone is going to be disappointed by the end. I disagree. I disagree. You're giving me Animal Crossing? I can't be disappointed. Just saying. Just saying. Yes, if you're here, if you could just like the stream, I would truly appreciate that. It helps with the numbers, gets more visibility on us. So please, 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 like the stream. 30 minutes. I think I need to take a quick bathroom break because I don't want to pee myself during this event. That would be very, very bad. But I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I'll give it like 5 minutes and then I'll run to the bathroom real quick. I don't usually get excited for Nintendo Direct, but today I'm hyped. I'm standing up when the time comes because I can't be sitting down. I need to move around, you know. So there is one person that dislikes everything I do. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say. I love you and thank you. I know who it is. I think I know who it is. But thank you. Miguel told me to put on an adult diaper. Miguel, I don't have any adult diapers here. I probably should have them because, but I don't have any, sadly, Kirby Maniac, almost midnight here. Where are you at? Are you like in Japan or Australia? You're in Australia, aren't you? Oof. Man. Sean Capri probably does downvote all my stuff, be honest with you. I think he does. He doesn't like me at all. He's just, he had the opportunity to take me to E3. He told me to stay home. I'm telling you, every time, Joey Splats, every video I put up, there's a single dislike. It's the best. When I see it, I go, someone loves me. They're stalking me. It's fine. Like, if that's your life, I feel bad for you. But I'm happy. I'm not going to hate you. I love it. Because you know what? You went out of your way to come to my video and click dislike. The stupidity of it all is, what they don't realize is, they're helping my algorithm. Because YouTube just wants interaction. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. So when you click dislike, you actually helped me better than anything. But whatever. So I don't mind. People are strange. All right, people. This is what I'm gonna do. Give me not even 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna run, use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna get another bottle of water because I'm gonna need it. Thank you, Jared. I appreciate that. Jared, you probably dislike it for the crappy intros that play. Just kidding. Bobby's been saying smash that dislike button. I'm not going to go that crazy. Jose, what is up? I only dislike your video when you deserve it. Thank you. Wow. You guys are rough, man. Do I really say stuff that bad that you guys got a dislike? Good Lord. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Time out. Just listen to the music. All right. 11:40. You guys are rough. Seriously. I did wash my hands. I'm not a Neanderthal. Should I wear this? Hold on. Should I wear this hat during it all? I think I might wear this hat. This hat might bring me good luck. This hat might be the one that, this might be the one that brings me good luck today. You know what I mean? There we go. There we go. We need a little luck today, right? There we go. There we go. We're going to have the Pikachu hat going today because we need the luck. There you go. Joey Splats, it doesn't surprise me you have this hat. I'm not going to lie. If you wear that hat, they're going to spend 20 minutes on Sword and Shield during the direct. You're probably right, Jared. Sorry, Pika. You go lay down. Dude, it's hot. That hat is hot. My head started sweating already. Oh, my God. We'll see. Maybe I'll bring it back. We'll see. I don't have any pets, Mini-Me. I'm debating buying a dog. I'm not wearing anything Animal Crossing because I don't want to jinx it. I put Tom Nook on the overlay. That's the Animal Crossing Village on the overlay. I've got Animal Crossing cards here. You know what I mean? I got an Animal Crossing 3DS here. I got Amiibo Festival here. I just didn't want to, I'm playing my part. I'm doing my thing. I got Julian here. I got Kimona, Isabel. Like I'm set. I'm set. Just tape all your. I could do that. I could tape all my Animal Crossing cards to my hat. That would be fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. Animal Crossing Punch Out. That would be amazing. They better not. They better not push it back 2020. Bobby is having it a whole Animal Crossing tour. Dude, I am. I got it all going on. Like, I got Kicks. I got Brewster back there. I might actually bring Brewster up and put him on my shoulder when the time comes. Like Brewster's my boy. Brewster's my dude. It's actually what I'm gonna name my dog. I'm gonna get a dog and I'm gonna name him Brewster. That's what we do. That's what we do. Man, I am hyped. Dude, 20 minutes. 19 minutes. Oh my God. Baby Jesus. Make it happen. Baby Jesus, make it happen. What I'm going to do is in a minute, probably in about 10 minutes, I'm going to turn the music off and then turn up the stream so you guys can hear. I can't wait, dude. I'm going to raise the desk. We're going to raise the roof. We're going to blow the roof off this place. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Ooh. So, I already bought the Fire Emblem Special Edition. They did not announce a Pokemon Special Edition. I'm hoping they do, because I haven't bought it yet. But I'm hoping they do put out a Pokemon Special Edition. I also hope they put out an Animal Crossing Special Edition. I hope they put out an Animal Crossing Switch. I hope they put out an Animal Crossing Pro Controller. I hope they put out everything. I hope they put out Animal Crossing underwear, because I will buy it. I'm buying everything Animal Crossing today. You know. Miguel just said he would dog sit if I get a dog. Good Lord. Good Lord. I'm going to get one, Miguel. I am going to get one. Sean Capre. Sean Capre is in the house. Oh, my Lord. My good dude, Sean Capre. How are you doing, sir? My other half. My other half of If We Ran Nintendo. I am so hyped today. It's not even funny. Today is the day of amazingness, of goodness. We got a celebrity in the building. Would you stop it? I slept in, got a shower real quick. Sean, you better hurry up. You got 17 minutes, man. 17 minutes to the greatest spectacle ever happens. Better than that Xbox nonsense that you sat through? Come on. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Although you did get a gigantic Lego car to play in, so I guess I understand where where your excitement comes from. But whatever. Whatevs. Nick, shut your face. Shut your face, Nick. What is wrong with you? When you put my face on your buttocks, JB, then I will be your other side, your other half. You haven't done that yet. When the stream starts, I am going to switch to Twitch. No offense, but Mini-Me, I am totally offended. How dare you? How dare you? I'm offended completely. It's okay. I understand. No worries. I would switch too. I wouldn't want to watch me either. I get it. I understand. I'm a bum. I understand. Totally got you. I got you. No problem, Mini-Me. I actually feel really bad for Sean had to sit through the Xbox conference. Hope the Lego car was worth it. Well, I mean, it was a gigantic Lego car. Like, seriously. You can't go wrong with that. Steve from Minecraft is going to be announced. Oh, boy. Screw Zelic? Skyward Sword is the worst game ever. If they announce an HD version of it, of that CDI-like sorry piece of oh my God. I'm going to rage war on Nintendo. Okay, Zelic, first off, calm down. They're not going to announce it. You're fine. Take a deep breath. My curiosity is why are you saying screw Zelic? He's a big Zelda YouTuber. What makes you not like him? Um, I will say Jared is right on that. Skyward Sword has the best story of all the Zelda games. The game just sucks, though. The game is bad. Like, it is just hot trash in the summer, as we like to say around here. But it's the motion controls. Oh, man. It's bad. It's bad. Hacks ate earlier so he can enjoy the direct. I ate earlier as well so I can enjoy the direct. And I just went to the bathroom so I could, be ready. I'm set. I got a couple bottles of water around here. Life is good. Mario teaches typing too. I'd be all for that. I'm not gonna lie. You could sign me up for that. I would be down for that. It doesn't have the best story. They retconned it a lot of things, and the Zelda of it sucks, and the Link in the Zelda needs to be locked up. Oof, man, you're like going after it, Zelda. I'm not totally in your. I don't understand. I'm not that against it. I think it's a good story. I didn't like the motion controls. And Jared, the motion controls were not perfect. Please stop with the false narratives. That game was bad, and you know it. You're just a Zelda fanboy. We know you. Luke Lore in the house. What is up? Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening. You've been watching a ton of me. Well, now I just feel kind of silly. I feel like, thank you. I know you said there's no need to yell at me, Jared. There's no need to yell at me. Take it down a notch, okay? I understand what you said. I'm just saying. They were trash. The motion controls are pretty frustrating and inaccurate. See? That's two that say that. Zelik is against the story, and I'm not against the story. I thought the story was fantastic. I thought the story was the best story that's ever been in a Zelda game. Because they actually had a story to it. Not mostly like, hey, she just fell asleep someplace and let's go save the world. Like, no. That's not good. Although Breath of the Wild was pretty good, too. Breath of the Wild was a good story. When you got story. But I got all the story out of Breath of the Wild. I loved it. Just means we're both wrong. I disagree with you there, Jared. I think that there's a lot of people that would agree with me and Mr. Zelik here and say that you are just full of beans. Just saying. Luke Lord, we just woke up and are very curious about this direct. Nintendo has the opportunity to really steal E3. This is their chance. See, if I'm Nintendo in this particular situation, I'm looking at it as this is my opportunity to make Sony regret not showing up. And I would go after it. Like, I would wholeheartedly hammer down, just make them regret the fact that they did not show up today. And this is their opportunity. Because I thought Microsoft was going to do it. Microsoft, I fell a little flat. Bethesda's probably, in my opinion, been one of the better press conferences of the show. Ubisoft let me down big time. Square Enix was, that was all over the place. Square Enix, to me, shows me exactly why I don't ever want Nintendo to go back to a press conference format. Because, man, it drags. You have one person talking in Japanese, and then you got to wait for them to finish, and then the other person goes in, and then they have to translate, and then it feels so disconnected from what Nintendo does now. So, you would feel that way. You love mobile gaming. What are you talking about, Sean? I don't like mobile gaming. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop the madness. You're just, I don't know. We got, 11 minutes. 11 minutes. I thought Bethesda did good, man. Bethesda had some good stuff there. It wasn't great. It wasn't fantastic. It was better than Microsoft. Sean is in the bathroom, probably dropping a deuce. That's what he does best. 10 minutes ago, we're going to have to get ready. It's game time. It's game time, people. It's game time. Here we go. I raised the table. That's just a little too high. All right, here we go. Let me lower this a little bit. I thought Bethesda was good. Yes. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was fantastic. I thought it was good. I liked what I saw with Fallout 76. I thought that was pretty neat. The Battle Royale mode in Fallout 76. The fact that they're not giving up on it. They're pushing harder with it. I thought it was decent. I don't know. It could be worse. Could have been Microsoft. I forgot. They put out a Lego McLaren, and all of a sudden, the world is the greatest thing in the world. Just saying. Just because Sean got to sit in a McLaren made out of Legos and do, whatever, doesn't make it the best presentation. Just because Xbox Drive got to sit in a car of Legos. Stop. Disney Afternoon Collection would actually be kind of cool. I'd be happy with that. Not going to lie. I would be okay with a Disney Afternoon Collection. All right, so the music is off now. We're going to take the music off out of my ears. We're going to turn up the stream because we're going to get it to where it needs to be. So when the time does come, you guys can hear the stream. 9 minutes. Yeah, we got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes. Woo. The hype. Got to get loose. Got to get loose. Don't want to throw a hip out. That could be a bad thing. I could break a hip. I could break a leg. Oof. Also, Bethesda jerked Nintendo off more than Xbox. I get it. Well, I mean, they didn't really do a lot with Xbox, with Nintendo. There was a couple of things with Nintendo. They could have done better, I like the sword game. I didn't like that. I thought, what was the point of this? Oh, man. Now we got 8 minutes. It's 8 minutes. It's 8 minutes. 11:52. I could do jumping jacks, but I might. There we go. Gotta try to give you a heart attack. Here we go. Come on, Nintendo. 7 minutes. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh Lord. I feel like I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Let me turn this fan on. I don't really need the glasses, so I'm going to take them off so I can see clear. I don't want to wear the glasses. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. Now that, the fan's distracted me now. I'm going to turn the fan off. I'm just nervous. I'm nervous. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. 6 minutes. It's going to be the longest 6 minutes. My glasses are going to come back on now. Whew. The glasses came back on because I'm just a little... Yeah, I know. Miguel just said I better grab a towel. Carrie, stop cursing at me, Carrie. Stop cursing, Carrie. I have a paper towel, Miguel, if that helps. I also have this Pikachu hat. I can always just use this when the time comes. Look, it can catch things. I just put it, whatever, There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh. Chris, how can you not watch this? You should just call in late. Just tell me you immediately just got the flu. You got the crappers. You got to go to the bathroom. You just got to do what you got to do. That's what you do. Ooh, ski-dee-dee, ski-dee-dee. All right, here we go. 5 minutes. Oh my God, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting hyped up. I'm getting nervous. I could tie this around here, right? Yeah, well, I got this big bust neck, so I can't, it's not really a neck. Whatever. My heart is racing too. I'm like, I'd love a new Star Fox. Would you stop it? Stop it, Luke. We've said all we need to say about Star Fox. We don't need to say nothing else for another 10 years. Oh my God. If I got a Pikachu onesie, I'd be wearing that thing right now. 5 more minutes. Nintendo just tweeted. Whew. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. No, I didn't mean, Luke, I didn't mean like us. Like, we didn't talk about it. I'm talking about in general. The world has said all they need to say about Star Fox. It just needs to go away. Sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. This is what it is. Whoo. Mini-me, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Come back afterwards. We'll still be here. Because after this, we're gonna stream the direct. Starlink is fine. Now, if they were to give Star Fox to Ubi, I'm fine with that. I'd be more than okay with that. I think that would be the best move. But Nintendo themselves, don't make any more Star Fox games. They just can't handle it. They can't handle it. My Pika ears aren't erect. They're Limp Biscuit, and I don't like it. Oh, this one's doing it, man. This one's got it under control. This one's got it on point. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh boy. Man, Chad, if they drop Mother 3, I'm gonna drop a load or something right there, because I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Come on, baby Jesus. Come on. Come on, baby Jesus. I don't know what you're talking about, JB. I don't know what you're talking about. Sean, I asked you to pause the stream for a moment. When you make no. I'm not. You pause the stream. I'm not pausing the stream. Yeah, exactly, Nick. If they announce Mother 3, I'm gonna clap right there. Someone call 911. That's all I'm gonna say. Just call 911. 2 minutes. Wait. Here you go. Oh man, baby Jesus. Listen, I don't know what to tell you, Luke. You had an hour and a half. I've been streaming for an hour and a half now. You had plenty of time to go make coffee. Plenty of time. Oh, man. Jared, get out of here with that talk. No. Oh, man. I need a bag. To breathe in. I'm hyperventilating. Hyperventricular late. I'm losing my mind. This is the greatest moment of my life. 1 minute. Here we go. Oh, I missed this last year. Oh, I didn't miss it. I was sitting in a hotel room with Jules watching this thing live. And I just want my heart. That's what my heart's doing right now. See it? That's my heart. Oh, God. I can imagine right now, you're getting a play-by-play of what Luke Lure and Sean Capri look like sitting in the Xbox theater. This is probably exactly how they were. Like, all holding each other's hands. All like, Luke, you believe we're here? Like, that type of stuff. I'm telling you. Glenn Miguel Matsumoto. I have a feeling people will be disappointed by the second Smash DLC. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out. I guess we're going to find out. This is Sean. That is exactly what I did. I'm not surprised. All right, it's 12 o'clock. Come on, Nintendo. Come on, Nintendo. Come on, Nintendo. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh man, here we go. Ooh. Here we go. This is DLC. Is that Epona? No. Yep. Dragon Quest. There it is. Yep. That's one I called. Oh my god. And this is going to be available now. Oh boy. Echo Fighters. That's different. Damn. That's interesting. That's interesting. It makes sense, too. I mean, they have games coming out. Summer of 2019. That's not far off. Dragon Quest 11. I like this fact that you can play like 8-bit as well as this way. It's kind of cool. Nice. September 27th. I'm definitely getting that.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Koizumi!
In this Nintendo Direct for E3 2019, we'll showcase a variety of games, many of them coming soon. But before we dig into the next game, there is someone I'd like to introduce first.
Doug Bowser!
Huh? What?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Wait a minute. There's been a bit of a mix-up. You're not the right Bowser. Sorry, but I'm the right Bowser for this presentation.
Yes!
Not this way.
No, this way.
Bye-bye.
Maybe next time.
Are you related?
No, but we get that a lot.
Well, let's get back to it. Please, take it away.
Hi, everyone. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm thrilled to join you for today's Nintendo Direct. This is our chance to show the world we have games for every type of player on Nintendo Switch. Whether you love action, RPGs, or you're just looking for something new, we've got you covered.
Okay, so let's get a look at one of those games by taking a tour of Luigi's Mansion 3.
Ugh. Come on, man.
Hello?
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel with Mario, Peach, and the others. Oh, lucky him. Luigi's Mansion 3. This hotel is much more than meets the eye, for not long after Luigi arrives, things take a dark turn. We begin our tour by taking in some sights and sounds. You may never leave. You want to leave. The other guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and they're rather aggressive. Simply scare them with the strobe bulb, then suck them up. Luigi's new Poltergust G00 has the powerful suction capabilities required, and other new features as well. First, the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage. It helps to get other ghosts in on the action. Next, the suction shot. Fire the plunger to attach it to something, then pull the string and you can destroy furniture and more. It's effective against certain ghost types too. Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst should do. The powerful air pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air.
It works. EGAD.
We simply can't overlook the latest invention from Professor EGAD, namely Gooigi. Change between Luigi and Gooigi to use both their skills. Gooigi can do everything from slipping through metal fences to walking on spikes. Indeed, there are obstacles too great for Luigi to handle on his own. And if you pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, he makes for a great co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Gooigi and water definitely don't mix. Now, please direct your attention to the Scare Scraper. Spooky? Sure. Yet it also houses up to 8 players for local or online co-op gameplay.
Local co-op.
Defeat all ghosts before time runs out. Seek and find our dear misplaced toads. And face any challenges the tower throws at you. Together.
Another missed opportunity to show us why we need Nintendo Online.
What a place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities.
Dude, I love
traps and mischievous
the levels are
ghosts
awesome.
lurk within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends and his dear brother Luigi? Their fate rests in your hands.
Interesting.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
No date? That's weird. Why would you not give it a date?
So that was Luigi's Mansion 3, the latest game in a series I personally love. And we can look forward to seeing some of the new gameplay elements that await in this strange hotel as we dive deeper into this title on Nintendo Treehouse, live at E3 2019. We'll be streaming content, some you've never seen before, right from the show floor, including live gameplay of Super Mario Maker 2. And on day 3, our Treehouse staff will get their hands on some promising indie games that are new to Nintendo Switch. While you watch today's Nintendo Direct, keep an eye out for this icon to learn what other games will appear on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. You won't want to miss it. Or this. Have a look.
Netflix?
Ogre slept too long. Far too long. Sing me your story. What has become of... Thra, no! What have they done?
That's Link, isn't it?
Avarice unchecked for an age. Evil takes root. Darkness spreads. But from this dark, light, brighter than the 3 suns, they spark to life. Heroes of Thra, strong and brave. Strength and bravery alone will not save Thra. No! Unlock your true potential. Unite as one! Only together can you defeat what is to come. Heroes of Thra. They're going to need all the help they can get.
The Dark Crystal. I guess they're doing a Netflix show. There it is, Link's Awakening. Like, this is gorgeous. God, this game. Give it to me now, Nintendo. This game looks gorgeous. Give us a date. This is different. September 20th. Oh! That means Animal Crossing's coming late. Oh, man. Animal Crossing in December?
Action RPG Trials of Mana is getting a global release on Nintendo Switch.
Not bad.
Set destiny in motion with the power of mana.
Trials
of Mana.
Interesting. Bring us the Mana Collection. Early 2020. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, shoot! Yes! Oh, Ted is happy. I'm happy. Nice. Today? Oh, that's amazing.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her?
The Witcher 3. Oh my god. So it's real. It's real. Holy cow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Man.
Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You will come,
Fire
won't
Emblem?
you?
I think. I don't know.
Years
not.
ago, we fought here as classmates.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last one of them!
Whoa. Nice.
Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice.
Someone must put a stop to this cycle of the strong trampling the weak.
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
I have it pre-ordered. I like it so far. I'm keeping it.
To reach out our hands in friendship so we can open our true hearts to one another. That's how we win!
My teacher.
Both sides of time are revealed to you. What shall you do? How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
July 26th. Next month. Woo.
Nintendo Switch is the only gaming console you can play not only on your TV at home, but anywhere you go. In fact, with a system like this, it might be fun to play Resident Evil at a location like this.
Let's be honest. Bobby doesn't want to play Resident Evil anywhere because I'm a chicken.
This is perfect, right?
But still, I mean, to each their own, right? I sure as hell ain't playing in no scary house. No, there is no way I'm playing that game in that place.
No lights.
Nah.
Hey, over there.
Okay, let's do this.
Resident Evil.
Can you open it?
Try. See what's through there.
Damn.
Did it just eat him? It's gonna come back. Okay. Did I get it? I got it. Oh, I knew it. Whoa.
Nah. Joe after work is gonna be happy about this. I'm done with these Resident Evil games.
Playing a Resident Evil game in a place like that might not be my way to play, but I bet you could find your way to play, don't you think? For now, please take a look.
Was today the 4th of July? If not, is the Empire striking back or what? Looks like things are gonna get weird today. Hey, she!
Interesting.
Get some! As you can see, things got all funky real quick.
No more heroes?
Probably some planet-eating type dude waiting for me up ahead. All yoked and powerful and trying to take over the world or something.
Yeah.
But don't you worry. A hero descends. What? There are no heroes in this world? Oh, but there totally are. My name is Travis Touchdown. I'm the last hero around, here to save the world. I'm also just a passing assassin. Now let's do this.
Nice.
Start the game.
That's what's up. Nice.
Welcome back, Travis, to the Garden of Madness.
2020. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it.
This is Kaiser. He led an elite team of Contras during the war. Hungry Beast! HB is actually a cyborg. I love him so much. This is Miss Harakiri and her alien gut bucket. They survived by merging together during the alien wars. The gentleman, the sweetest bug you'll ever meet.
You soiled my armor!
Contra. Okay. Okay. Online multiplayer. I like it. I like it. And then the Contra collection. Damn. Available later today. Nice. Oh, please the latest game.
What's wrong?
Although that looks better than what I played.
I have arrived.
Don't give up.
Begin the mission.
It's your call, rookie.
The battle's already started?
If you get in our way, we will eliminate you.
A new awakening draws nigh.
You can play it. I'm just saying, for me, it's not ready. September 13th. Ooh. It's like a Panzer Dragoon game. on it. Sorry.
Konnichiwa. Hello, I'm
Konnichiwa.
Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Earlier this month, we held a Pokemon Direct for the latest games in the series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
See?
The developers from Game Freak showcased the new Galar region, the location of your new adventure, and some new Pokemon you'll encounter there. It will be a while until these games launch, so please stay tuned. By the way, in these games, you can use certain functions of the Pokeball Plus accessory, allowing you to take a Pokemon from one of these games out for a stroll through the real world with you. You may not be able to use the device as a game controller, but if you spend some quality time with a favorite Pokemon of yours, then something good might happen. In the Nintendo booth at this year's E3, fans can play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield for the first time anywhere in the world.
Oh, man.
In this gameplay demo, you can challenge one of the gyms in the Galar region, the one and only Water Gym, where the Water-type gym leader Nessa will be there waiting for you. If you're attending this year's show, I encourage you to experience a battle between Dynamax Pokemon, which is an advanced strategy from this region. Also, immediately after this Nintendo Direct, stay tuned for live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on Nintendo Treehouse Live. And now I'd like to shift gears. Please have a look at this.
Yes, show me something new. Come on. Give me something.
I've been waiting for you. As you know, Earth is currently under extra-dimensional attack. Chimeras. Like the ones you've just seen for the first time. At this rate, all of humankind will be pulled into the Chimera's dimension. We're facing down the end of the world. Through blood, sweat, and years of research, we finally made it. The ultimate counter-chimeric weapon. By neurologically syncing captured chimeras with human operators, we established control and made powerful allies. I'm referring, of course, to the Legions.
I'll give you some parting advice. Your power...
It looks cool.
It's not the blessing you think it is.
When a Legionis and a Legion are perfectly synchronized, it's like they're two parts of one body.
No use! The override release isn't going through!
That's impossible!
And when half of that body is about to die, the Legion's survival instincts kick in to save it.
No way! There's no way! What good could this possibly be?
It's a long shot, but it's the only shot we have. It's all up to you, my friend.
A blessing from the Legion. Or maybe I should say, a curse.
We can't turn back now.
I've got to know the whole truth. He's still alive out there. I know he is.
August 30th. Dude, that game looks really tight. I'm about that one. I like it. Bullets. Nah, didn't do anything for me.
Death by our hands is not an honor they have earned.
Just a Marvel game? Yeah, man.
They deserve something much worse.
Even with this stone at my command, this may not be a battle we can win.
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Jump in anytime now, darling.
Would you stop, Sean? Don't be hating.
They will pay for what they've done.
Yeah, I'm buying this bad boy.
In blood.
All hope is fleeting.
I want to play as Wolverine. I just want Wolvie, man. You tell him, Joey Splats. You tell him. July 19th. Woo! I like it. I'm down with it. You don't know if it's a frame rate drop. Seriously, it could just be the stream. Just calm down, Joey. June 13th. That's a couple days. Nice. Dude, they're just hitting with a lot of games. Sonic and Mario at the Olympics. Damn. A little Karate Kid type stuff. Compete online? Really? We'll see how that goes. Only on the Nintendo Switch. Get out of here, Sean. Published by Sega.
So, what do you think so far? Now for some follow-up information on a game that fans have been waiting for. Please take a look.
You better not delay this game. Animal Crossing?
Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
Oh, it's here! Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, it looks gorgeous. Oh god. Yes. Do you craft stuff? Oh my god. Dude, you're setting up on the outside. Oh my god. She's pole vaulting. Oh my god. Dude, she's creating paths. There's like 7 people there. New Horizons. March 20. Dude, you said 2019, Nintendo! Dude, that game looks amazing.
Originally, we announced this title as a 2019 release. However, we need to change its release date to March 20th of 2020.
That's fine. That's fine.
To ensure that the game is the best it can be, we must ask you to wait a little longer than we
okay.
thought.
I'm okay.
We hope you look forward to the
Dude,
latest
it looks
installment
amazing.
of Animal Crossing.
It looks amazing.
On Nintendo Treehouse Live, the game's producer, Mr. Nogami, and the director, Ms. Kyogoku, will come on for a live demonstration of some early moments in the game, so please stick around until it starts.
Show me more.
By the way,
Yes.
there are many different types of games coming to Nintendo Switch from Nintendo and our partners.
Microsoft?
So, we've prepared a highlight reel to show you what's in store for 2019 and beyond.
We're not.
Let's have a look.
Dude, that game. No, you start off with a 10, and then it grows from there. Spyro. Hollow Knight. Nino Kuni's coming. Minecraft Dungeons. I don't care about this Blaze game. Get the hell out of here with this stuff. Mobile game crap. Get out of here, Bethesda. Digital Devolver. My friend Pedro. That looks like a good game. Doom Eternal. Oh my god, yes. City? Wolfenstein. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Alien Isolation. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Stranger Things. Nobody cared about Just Dance, do they? Really? Come on. I think they did say crossplay, Sean. If I'm not mistaken, they said during the Microsoft conference it's crossplay amongst all consoles. Lucky's Tale. That's a Microsoft game. Super Mario Maker 2. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Oh boy. More DLC? I already did this. Banjo. 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 Holy shit, Banjo-Kazooie. It's... Oh my god! Holy shit! You ain't get me again, Sakurai. No. No. Yes! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god. Holy crap! That's what's up! Thank you, Microsoft! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my god! Wow! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god. Wow. Rare replay has to be coming, right? Oh my god, dude. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot believe this. Holy crap. Oh my god. Available now? Available now. Fall 2019. Holy crap. Oh my god, dude.
That obviously wasn't Duck Hunt Silhouette, was it? Please stay tuned for more information about DLC in the future. As for Nintendo Switch, we have more games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you. Speaking of, before we end this direct, I actually have one more thing to show you.
Something good. Something good.
Thank you very much
Come
for
on,
watching.
baby.
Until next time.
Come on, baby. Yeah, the Animal Crossing release date is March 2020, Sean. They delayed it. Dude, this is Breath of the Wild DLC. Yes! Dude, I called this! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. The sequel to Breath of the Wild is developed. Oh my god. It's a sequel. Oh my god. Dude. I got chills. Holy crap, man. Woo.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to E3 2019.
Wow.
I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and he is Bill Trinan from Nintendo Treehouse. We're here at the Nintendo booth. We're going to spend a couple of minutes talking about what we just saw in that Nintendo Direct, and we're going to give you a sneak peek of the booth. So, Bill,
oh my god.
I don't know about you, but I think there's a lot of folks out there that are pretty excited about what they just saw.
Well, Doug, I think it goes without question that I, myself, am
Nintendo.
a huge fan
of
the Legend of Zelda series. Like a lot of people, I put a lot of time into the Breath of the Wild. So, personally, I am incredibly excited that we're not getting new DLC. We are getting a full sequel, a brand new game in development for Nintendo Switch. Hopefully everyone out there is excited as well.
So.
Certainly, if you're a Zelda fan, there was a lot to like in this Nintendo Direct. A lot of other things as well. Lots of games for lots of players, from Dragon Quest XI's to even things like Panzer Dragoon, the Dark Crystal, Astral Chain, looking great. Was there anything in the Direct that stood out to you?
For me personally, I'm looking forward to Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm a huge fan of the series, and I look forward to being able to walk through the various levels of this spooky hotel with my sidekick, Luigi. And the thing I'm actually really looking forward to is the new Poltergust and its updated capabilities, including the slam move. It's gonna be a lot of fun, killing ghosts with ghosts.
Wow, that's right.
And
it feels really good too.
Yeah, I have a feeling this game's gonna suck up a little bit of my time.
You just did that, didn't you?
That was a dad joke. Sorry. You know, one other thing I'm really excited about is what we got on the floor here, and that is Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
That's right. I think this year is probably the most space we've ever dedicated in our booth to a Pokemon game.
The retro information.
Fantastic.
Okay,
I think we're going to go ahead and give you a quick sneak peek of that. It's themed on the water gym, and what we've done is we have recreated the gym leader battle arenas. So everybody here at E3 is going to get a chance to play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield in the environment of the gym leader battle arena, and I think that's going to be really great for them. But we have something special for everybody watching live. The
Why are
very
you
first segment
disgusted,
on
Maria?
Nintendo Treehouse Live this year at E3 is going to be Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, and we're going to give people a look at a much bigger part of that game. And I think that the team is almost ready, so I'm going to head over there in just a second, and we're going to get that kicked off.
Fantastic.
So
great.
Thank you, everybody, for watching, and stay tuned for some Treehouse Live coming up right away.
Great. Thanks, everyone, for viewing. Make sure you tune in next for Treehouse Live, and tune in for the next 3 days to Treehouse Live. We'll have discussions with developers about the games that they're building. We'll give you some sneak peeks at some first play, and we really look forward to giving you a chance to see everything that we have to offer at E3 this year. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live 2019. My name is Teresa, and we're here to kick off to the first view of live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. I'm here with our very, very special guests, Mr. Masuda, who is the game producer, Mr. Amori, who is the game director, and they're accompanied by David from the Pokemon Company. Thank you very much. They also have little cameo appearances of Score Bunny, Grookey, and
I'm going to turn
Sobble.
down my ears.
Super, super cute.
So Animal Crossing is a little disappointing. I'm not going to lie. But I'm better. I'll be honest with you. Where they were going to drop it, I'm better off than waiting till March.
A lot of announcements from the Pokemon Direct last week, and then there was some more information that came out this morning. Mr. Masuda, Mr. Amori, do you have anything to add to that information?
先日の任天堂ダイレクトもそうなんですけども、まあ先ほどのすみません、先ほどの任天堂と思うんですけれども、なんか追加で話しいただけることがあります。
Let's just hear they talk about consoles.
大きな特徴の一つであるダイマックス、そして伝説のポケモンをご紹介することができたので、まあ多くの皆さんがソードシールドの魅力をまず少し知ってもらえたかなと思ってます。
So we're really happy to finally be able to reveal one of the big features of the game called Dynamax, as well as the legendary Pokemon. I think it's really getting a lot of fans
this off so I can talk for a minute.
game.
So, Chad, what's up, man? How you doing? Keith, how are you? So, I'm not too super upset about Animal Crossing because I said this a long time ago. If you were going to do an Animal Crossing game, the springtime is the best time. It's when all the good stuff is happening. It's when it's easier to catch fish and to do stuff. Doing it in the fall, I felt was, like, I wasn't happy about that because the fall leads to winter. It's just not as exciting as whatever. So, Toby's texting me now.
So in the direct we just saw, we revealed.
Toby said he just came.
And Jim Kellington is the leader Nessa.
So, okay. Well, Andy, if you're gonna leave, I can't tell the story. I was gonna say the story now. Are you really leaving? Okay. Okay. I'll save the story for another time. How about that? What is up, Minnie? Dude, I love the Direct. I thought the Direct was great. There's a lot of good stuff with it. Some meh stuff too. Everything wasn't perfect, but you know, but it is what it is. So, here's what I know about retro, and this is what I've been kind of biting my tongue with for a very long time. I can't say where I heard the information, can't really go into detail about names and all that stuff, just because I don't want to get people in trouble. But from what I know is this. Nintendo of Japan there was a guy that worked in Nintendo of Japan that essentially was the liaison between Retro and Nintendo Japan, and what they basically did was this guy would fight for Retro and get them games in terms of like, hey, you did a great job with Metroid, now you're going to do Metroid Prime 2, now you're going to do Metroid Prime 3, oh, now you're going to do Donkey Kong. So what happened was this guy was retiring, and they go back to Retro because Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is wrapping up, and Retro basically says, like, we want to do our own IP. We feel like we've earned the right to do our own IP. We want to do our own IP. So Nintendo turns around and says, okay, come to Japan and pitch us on what you have. And from my understanding, they flubbed the pitch. They had nothing ready. They weren't prepared. And it just totally messed things up. So Nintendo, being Nintendo and being a Japanese company, they felt like they were being played and disrespected. So they basically said, go back to Texas, we'll think about it, and we'll let you know when we're ready. And they sat him on the bench for years. They did nothing. They've been doing nothing. There is no Star Fox Racer. I've been saying it, like anybody that's listened to stuff that I've been doing, I've been saying this for years now. They basically worked on the Donkey Kong stuff, and then from my understanding, they heard grumblings that Nintendo wasn't happy with Metroid Prime 4, and they contacted the director because they had the contacts and just said, listen, let us back on, let us do this. So they went back, went to Nintendo, squashed the whole plans of what was going on, and then they started doing it. So from my estimation, they have not worked on anything. There is nothing in the tank. They have not done anything. This Star Fox Racer thing, I believe, was a misinformation based upon what Starlink did, and there is no Star Fox Grand Prix. There's none of that stuff. So that is my opinion on, not my opinion, that's stuff that I was told to some degree. My opinion is that they have nothing. That this was, I also know that there was a lot of people quitting Retro because of it. And if you notice, recently they've been hiring a lot of people, art directors and such. Why would you be hiring a lot of art directors if you already have people that were in the can working on stuff already? So if you know, in my time of being around developers and talking to developers, the one thing that I know is you go from, in theory, you go from game to game to game working on stuff. Unless your studio is floundering and then you go from game to layoffs to game to layoffs to game to layoffs. And Retro wasn't one of those studios. Retro was a second party. They're protected by Nintendo, and they were constantly working on stuff. But they sat them for a while. So that's what I essentially know. And the people that told it to me, I trust them. I believe them. So take it with whatever you want to believe. If you believe me, you believe me. If you don't, you don't. It's fine, but that's what I know as of now. I've got a message coming in from my boy Rybo. I'm just messaging him.
Water-type Pokemon, and maybe if it was snowing, you would see more ice-type Pokemon, for example.
Alright, let me see if I can get some people. Maybe there's some people that want to pop in and have a conversation here. Let me,
and the climate's pretty dynamic, so
let's see if I can get...
a different day, the weather may be completely different. So we really think that players will have a lot of fun coming back multiple times and seeing the different Pokemon that appear depending on the weather conditions.
Let's see if I can get Justin Masson in.
We're talking about the different encounters, but it looks like Terry can also whistle to attract Pokemon, and different Pokemon have different reactions to when he does that.
エンカウントシステムの話をしてたと思うんですけど、今ちょっと口笛をして、いろんな反応でポケモンたちがしてると思うんですけど、もうちょっと教えてもらえますでしょうか。そうですね。ポケモンは種類によって近づい
I want to just go watch the Animal Crossing trailer again. Dude, that thing looked fantastic. So, I want to go watch it again, part of me, but I'm like, I'll just watch the Treehouse Live for a bit. I'll probably do like a live thing afterwards.
Pokemon, for example, if they're flying high above, you can't really, encounter them very easily. So you have to attract their attention by whistling at them. But at the same time, like you said, they're kind of different Pokemon.
I'm curious what Twitter is saying.
See you whistle and run away, for example, or others may be curious about you and approach you.
Terry's doing a great job of battling and capturing.
Oh, look, Sean Capri and Luke with Phil Spencer. Come on, man. Come on.
Expanding the party.
That's right. So I think for today's Treehouse Live segment, we're going to explore this part of the wild area as we kind of head closer to one of the towns in the game. And that should give us a good sense
of
this one particular part of the wild area, but clearly there's a lot more to the wild
area.
There
really was no spoilers at all, Joey. Like, when you look at that trailer, I don't think there's any spoilers in it. I think it is what it is.
そうですね、かなりポケモンシリーズにおいては広い場所となってまして、遠くに行けば実は強いポケモンとかも出たりしてですね、自分の気持ちに合わせて遠くに行ってみたりとか 近くでいろんなポケモン捕まえたりとか、いろいろ冒険してもらえたらなと思います。
Yeah, this is just a small
Let me see
portion
if
of
I
the
can
wild
get-
area. If you wanted to walk really far out there, there's lots of stuff to discover, and it's much wider. There's a lot available to discover. For example, much stronger Pokemon that you may want to go try and seek out.
あと先ほどちょっとこうしゃがみながら
Okay.
草むらを歩いてしたんですけども、ポケモンによっては
I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to take any chances either. But it was kind of cool to see what I saw. I'm not going to lie. I was pretty happy about it. I'm curious what's happening. And I like that it's a sequel, because we've never really gotten a sequel from a Zelda game before, other than Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. And but I liked what we saw. It was pretty cool. Nick Jones, do you think Animal Crossing will still have a typical season, even though set on a tropical island? I didn't take it that it was set on a tropical island at all. Like I didn't take that impression at all that it's on a tropical island. I think you saw the beach area, and they were basically just showing you a little bit. What I took away from it was a lot of good things. I took away, like, you were building paths with a shovel. Like, it's different. It's a different thing. There's so much that you were able to pull apart from that. But I don't feel like it's a tropical island at all. I feel like that we do have the island to go to again, but I didn't. And I mean, if you think about it, like most times when you look at Animal Crossing, the way that the map is, usually two sides of it is island area. So, I don't think you have to worry about that at all.
Yeah, depending on where you go, there'll be some very high-level Pokemon that you maybe can't take on, so you should probably run away from this one. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Score buddy.
I just don't, Joey. I think that it might be where you're landing. I don't think you're on an island per se. I think you have the ability maybe to travel and go to different areas, but I think it's similar to a normal. I don't think it's like the island where you're surrounded by water on all four sides. Unless it is and you unlock it and then you can travel to the mainland. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch it again. I just caught the brief. I mean, you saw what I saw.
そうですね。やっぱり自転車はファンも結構多くいたりするんで、今回こう自転車に乗ってこの広大なエリアを冒険することができます。
Yeah, I think there are a lot of fans looking forward to the return of the bike.
Look at this
It
thing.
definitely helps you get around this wide area.
で、先ほどちょっとこうリエをダッシュでこう、いきなりこう加速することもできたり、あとは今水上にそのまま乗れたと思うんですけど、スムーズにこう水上にも入れるんで、こういう広大なエリアを
That bike is pretty cool.
自由に冒険することができるようになってます。
So yeah, it really helps you get around the wild area very quickly. You can even hold down the B button to kind of get a little dash move going, so you can get some extra speed. And as you saw, you can just kind of seamlessly
Time is it?
transition
1 o'clock.
on the lake there, kind of just right
Trying to
into the
get
water. So
either-
it definitely helps you get around.
This is definitely a bike I wish I had when I was younger.
子供の時にこういう自転車があればよかったなって。
そうですね。ダッシュできたらすごいスピードで走れますから。
Yeah, definitely get you around quickly.
And then, of course, we also see that there's certain secrets out in the wild area for players to find.
なんかちょっとなんていうんですか、隠れ的なものも。
Trying to get Toby to jump on Skype if I can.
ワイルドエリアはいろいろそのキラキラと光ってるアイテムが落ちていたりするので。
Oh my god, dude! I'm just like beside myself. I can't believe.
Yeah, every time you come back, you'll find like kind of hidden items in different spots in the wild area, so it's a lot of fun to watch.
Is the Animal Crossing trailer back up, Joey Splats? Like just the trailer itself?
そうですね。釣りもワイルドエリアではいろんなことができるんですけど、釣りもその一つですね。
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to do in the wild area, and as you mentioned, fishing is one of them.
いろんなポケモンに出会えるんで、もう釣ったりいろんなポケモンに出会ったりしてほしいなと思います。
A lot of different ways to encounter the variety of Pokemon in the area.
Now, one other thing that we've noticed.
All right, I think what I'm going to do is
that we're seeing some icons.
Oh wait! Oh! Nintendo is, dude, Link's Awakening amiibo. Look at this thing.
いろんなアイコンがステッカーがあるんですけども、これは
Nin Mobile News. What I tell you guys?
今回の
There it is.
シールドでいろんな通信
That is fantastic.
So this is part of the new kind of communication functionality we're calling that's through this device called the Wi-Fi
Nice.
games. And you can actually have these what we're calling
That's pretty
stats
cool.
here to kind of show what,
There you go.
you're up to.
で今実はこ
Be
れ
prepared. That's going to go up for pre-order today.
津田さんがそのまま遊んでいるんですけども、その交換をしたいっていう アイコンがここに出てます。
So this is actually Masuda-san playing right next to us. He's playing the Gloria character there, but this stamp is signifying that he wants to trade with us.
ここで、通信交換とか対戦とかを、自由に呼びかけたりして、例えばマックスレイドバトルもここで呼びかけることができます。
So you can use these stamps to kind of invite people to battle, trade, or even try and get other players to join you in a max raid battle.
Gloria. これ増田さんです。
This is actually Masuda-san. He's playing Gloria right now.
It does. It looks like, looks like Herbie. Was it Herbie? Herbie? From the Island of Misfit, or not the Island of Misfit. It looks like the dentist from Rudolph.
There's a lot of different reasons that players will.
All right, let's do this. Let's just pause Treehouse.
Other players, if you're connected in the wild area, and see them in your game.
ローカル通信であれば、近くで遊んでいるプレイヤーがそのまま表示されますし、インターネット通信をすれば世界中のプレイヤーがこのワイルドエリアで一緒に遊ぶことができます。
And this works either via local wireless with other players that are nearby playing at the same time. You can also connect with to the internet to kind of play with other players from around the world.
All right, I'm going to.
That's right. And it looks like now Terry.
Just pause that for a minute. I want to jump into the. I want to watch the trailer one more time. Let's see. I don't see the Animal Crossing trailer. Is it up? I don't see it. Splats. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Game Explain has it up. Yeah, let's just watch this.
Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
Okay, so it's a deserted island. It is a deserted island. But you can see the mainland, like, up to the right. So I'm not necessarily too off. You get branches this time. So we're gonna watch through. I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just watch it. All right, let's do this. Let's break this thing down a little bit. Let's take a look at this one more time. And I'm just going to pause it at certain spots.
Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
So there they say deserted island. I'm looking at Nintendo's tweet. And it's to start a new life with the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package and enjoy a peaceful existence full of creativity, fun, freedom, and charm when Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Nintendo Switch arrives March 20th, 2020. So right off Jump Street, it makes me think we're no longer the mayor. It makes me feel like we are just on this island away from everything. And I think that what they're going to basically do is maybe if you want to go buy things, then you travel to a city per se. We'll find out about that. But it's definitely an island. But like I said, if you look at the way the map or the towns typically are, they're wider. not wider, but they have like an island on two sides, and then they have a wall exterior. You could see some of the things that are in a typical Animal Crossing game. And I'll show you what I mean right here. Okay, so like she's walking along the beach, right? And this is typical Animal Crossing stuff. But this wall right here, that's typical like an upper level. Like that's where your houses and all that are going to reside, in my opinion. So you'll be up there. But yeah, you're probably surrounded by the beach on this one. So we know she's going north to south. She's walking. She's in the tent. So the tent typically is your first home. When Tom Nook moves you in now, it started in New Leaf. That's your first home. And then he'll give you a loan to pay off. And then once you pay that off, you can upgrade to a house. So this will be the first area where you are. I don't believe, well, he even says it at the end, this is not your entirety house. So that's to start with. There you go right there. Okay, so this is number 2. Typically when you shook trees, the only thing that ever came out of trees were fruit, and if there was like presents in them, the presents would come out. This is dropping branches, which is something totally different that's never happened before. So that's interesting to me. I like that aspect. Also, when you look at the flowers aren't your typical just flowers. These are kind of like weeds, or like flowering weeds, so it gives more of a natural aesthetic than what we're typically used to in an Animal Crossing game. Okay, so now this, should I craft something using Tom Nook's workstation? So we don't normally craft at all in Animal Crossing. So this is exciting to me, to think that you can go out, gather items, bring it back to this tent area or this work area and craft things. This is kind of cool because it opens the game up to a lot of stuff, in my opinion. A lot of ability to craft and do different things. If you notice there, she was using the wood that she collected to build the toolbox. So that's interesting. I wonder what that machine is there on the side. This machine here, it reminds me of an ATM. So I'm wondering if you're using that to pay off your loans, which you typically do to Tom Nook. Like you go to the ATMs to pay off the loans. You got Timmy and Tom. Well, let me back this up. Was that? All right, that looks like Nook here. This is Tom Nook here. And then this is Timmy or Tommy, one of the Nooklings, which are Tom Nook's nephews. And then it looks like he's running wire to this generator to whatever for electricity. So, okay. Alright, so you build the... Alright, so now here's the other thing. When you're chopping down trees, you're seeing that she's getting different types of wood popping off the trees. Which I think will allow you to make dark furniture and light furniture, perhaps. Because I think that's kind of what the crafting thing is, where you're going to be able to build your furniture, which you typically didn't get to do in any Animal Crossing game. So I like that aspect. The game looks gorgeous, man. And I also like there's a bit of a roll on the hills. Like if you look in the background, the deeper back you get, it's kind of like a barrel and a roll on. I like that aspect of it. So far, I love the way it looks. Okay, so she hit a stone. So she hits the stone, and a piece of ore pops out. Now, they did do something very similar to that in New Leaf, except for you got, like, actual nuggets. And then you could take those nuggets and adjust the whole thing of... You could basically customize your furniture that was already made. You would take it to Cyrus and he in retail, and he would change it up and do stuff different. So that's kind of interesting. Oh wow! Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm getting news as it's coming in. We'll go with that in a minute. So that's for something else. So okay, so I think you're gonna take the stones, the nuggets, whether that's ore. That's charcoal, whatever, you can make things. So they're starting to give that Minecraft vibe with you're going out and you're getting stuff and you're, What if there's more than an island getaway package? What if there's different packages let you choose? That would be kind of cool. Seriously. Okay, so here you see she's putting furniture out on the beach. She's dropping things on the outside, which we've never been able to do in an Animal Crossing game. If you look right now, she's decorating the beach. She's setting up for like a picnic or a party on the beach. She's got the radio, she's got the beach towel, she's got a drink, her shoes, the wood, and then she's actually laying out a log to be a seat. This just goes to show that like we're no longer just decorating inside the house. We're getting full capabilities now to decorate inside and outside, which is exciting. Seriously, this is something we've never done in an Animal Crossing game up to this point. So this is, for me, this is exciting because it's new, it's fresh. Okay. So again, she's decorating outside. She cleared out the area around the house, and now she's setting stuff up, putting up benches and all that stuff. I like it. I like this part of it. It looks like she put plants as well as a tree. We got different seasons. So already we're seeing different seasons. We're seeing nightfall, so day-night sequence, which is an Animal Crossing game you have to have. So I like this as well because of the seasons. We're seeing the bugs. You see a firefly out there. And the other thing too, if you notice when she watered the plant, they sparkled. So that was something that was brought back from New Leaf. I like the pole vaulting the water is actually pretty cool because before you couldn't get across sections unless you had a bridge there. Now it looks like you could build a bridge here eventually, but maybe this is part of the crafting stuff. You have to get the stuff in order to be able to do that. That's weird. So she literally just took a shovel and dug up a whole tree. And that's different. Normally, if you wanted to get rid of a tree, you would chop it down with an axe and then dig it up. But I also like look, this is fall season. I love the aesthetics of it. I love how things are dying off. The plants and the flowers are dying off to some degree. There's leaves kind of on the ground. That's different. We have the mushrooms are back again. So I wonder if that gives us mushroom furniture as it did in New Leaf. Here we have wintertime. So what's kind of cool is you see the wreath on the door. That's a little different aesthetically. They've never done that before in the past. So it's showing that the animals are starting to add some characters. This is Freya and Eunice. She's building the snowman, as you could do in the wintertime. I like the snow. The snow looks more. The lighting is really good in this game too. Adds dimension. I love the art direction on this game. It really is impressive. Okay, so here's something else too. She's in the house, and the angle on the house is a little different. Now you could start to do that in New Leaf, where you could turn, but the thing is I don't remember getting that close that way. So I don't know. That could be something normal, and I just haven't played in a while, and I forget. So okay, this is what's up. The fact that she's digging and creating paths. This does a couple things. One, it's natural paths that you're digging up and creating. Two, you don't have to worry about fruit dropping on it and disappearing. Three, you don't have to worry about having enough space for patterns. But I would like to be able to lay patterns on the ground, I'm not going to lie. Because I do like making like brick walkways. But maybe we can add brick. Maybe that's something we're able to do, is add a natural brick to the ground. I just love this. This is just really awesome. You can see she has like a workstation out here. A table and a chair. This is just really, really good. So I love the fact that she's actually putting and digging the paths. Something new. Something totally different we've never done before. And that, wait. That's different. She's like, with a little hand, like, it's like she's creating a path. It's like she's putting something down and spreading it. Because that's like a trowel. That's not a normal path. So maybe we can create different paths with stone and such. I like that. That was a smear. That was not a dig out. Like, I like it. That's pretty cool. And then the flowers. So, okay, so now if you look at this, right, this was her original house that she built. The house went from the tent to this now. There's the tree she originally planted with the flowers around it, and the flowers are now bloomed up to what they need to be. That little wooden bench that she first laid out, she now moved it. So she has the paths leading to the house. This is unbelievable. Oh my God. Jesse, no, it didn't heartbreak when they said March, because I've said it in numerous videos and stuff. To me, springtime is the best time to play Animal Crossing if you're going to start. There's so much to do between spring and summer and all that. I'm okay waiting. And there's so many games from now to the end of the year, I could wait. It's upsetting, but it's not the end of the world either. Okay, so here you can see she did paths all over. Now, here's the curiosity part. This is what has me a little curious. This is not a villager. This is a person. So they got someone in their town playing. The decorations, as you can see, they're decorating outside completely, which is a lot like Happy Home Designer, because they're putting fence up, and they're putting picnic tables and such, and like an outdoor kitchen of sorts. There's a little, like a container. This looks like a watering can. It looks like a faucet. It looks like there's water coming out here, and she's got a bucket. So there's some stuff going on here. And then here's the thing. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, plus you, that's 4. That's what you normally were allowed to have in the town. 4 people. So it looks like we might have more than 4. Because there's 4. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was basically something that came out of the leaks. They were saying that you could have up to 8 people in your village, in your town, at the same time. So this is pretty awesome that we're able to get this many people playing in your town at the same time. And it's almost like they're taking it and they're working together and they're creating something. Now I want to add something to this. If this is a deserted island, right? Remember what I said before, how normally you had 2 sides and then the wall? There's a wall right here, up along the top. Which means, if you remember how New Leaf was, there was a wall in New Leaf. And maybe we use the planes that they said. Maybe the planes come and you get on the plane, you can go back to, like, if you want to go to stores or things like that. I'm curious how a lot of the economics work and all that, but so far, I like what I see. This is pretty awesome. Animal Crossing New Horizons. And then it's March 2020. So far, so good. I like what I see. I like what I... Oh, I should cut it off at the end. But at the end, that's just basically Tom Nook.
Yeah, standard issue cauldron full of green goo and fish.
Absolutely, there are ghosts showing up all
Watch
over
your
the
drink.
walls, so be careful, watch your step.
Yeah. And we can see up above, we've got a lot of atmospheric stuff happening.
All of our Mario friends have been X'd out. That's just not nice. It's a little foreboding.
So Luigi's Mansion is the thing of the show.
Just sound effects happening.
Yeah, I'm with you, Cants. That would kind of stink.
It's intensely ooky, it's true. And every now
I saw a crow fly through the air.
Okay, so here's what I want to talk about.
and then you'll hear Luigi go, Mario! Just step back here. And of course, you wouldn't have a haunted hotel without a bellman.
Yep. And there's a little there's a shape back up.
So we have a bunch of amiibo coming out already.
Investigate, because that's what you do in horror.
This is what I want to do.
It's fine.
Let me go to Twitter.
I don't know how that happened.
That's just creepy.
There's just things in here that
Yeah.
Things just happen.
It's fine.
So,
It's
of
a little
course-
reception desk because we're at a hotel again. So, but nobody's here, Morgan. That's kind of strange.
Get a little closer.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into Nin Mobile News because he's got
It's an abandoned
some stuff popping up.
lobby here in this haunted hotel. Nobody needs to worry about any of that.
Spider come down the wall over there.
Yeah, I've got more bell.
So here's first off, this collection is pretty awesome. It's the Dreamer Edition. It comes with the game and this book. The book looks pretty spectacular.
Keep your eye out; they're all over the place.
So it's saying The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch with the Dreamer Edition, which comes with the game and a Dreamer art book. Features concept art from the Nintendo Switch version of the game launching on September 20th. Here's the other thing. Look at the amiibo. So these are the amiibo we're getting. It looks like Chrom, it looks like Richter, looks like Dark Samus, and oh my god, I forget the Pokemon's name. Oh my god. My mind went blank. Anyway, so there we go. And then, dude, the Link one looks amazing. So be on the lookout today, because these are going to go up for sale. You don't want to miss out on these if you're collecting. So it looks like I said, to some degree, Amiibo's not necessarily completely dead. Incineroar, that's it. That's it. You guys, you got me.
I love those sound effects that you hear piping in all over.
I want to see the Banjo-Kazooie. You know.
Yeah, we've got some fog. There's some fog coming in too from like, I don't know where it's coming from.
We don't know where it's coming from, guys.
So let's go back over to these shapes over here. We didn't quite get a good look at all of them. There's a standard issue skull on a I don't know what, a platter. This is like a giant.
Oh my god.
Why don't you have a sip, Morgan? Yeah. I'm sure it's delicious.
Your legs are also glowing.
I know.
Some sort of lighting effects in here.
This is completely normal. Oh, and there are more ghosts. Everywhere you look, a different ghost is popping up. It's really, really cool.
I think like this is one of those booth experience. People that come to the Nintendo booth, if they come in here, they're not going to forget it.
My god.
It really is immersive. You just lose yourself.
That booth is pretty awesome.
Game world right now. We got some cool chandelier action over there.
I haven't seen Luigi yet. I feel like he could just slide through the wall at any moment. But
that would actually be pretty terrifying.
I met Morgan last year at E3. When I was there, me and Jules were at a Starbucks, and he was there before the final day of E3. Really nice guy.
Gameplay of this later, but right now we want to take it back to the stage for the first live gameplay of something else completely, something much happier than this. Animal Crossing: New Horizons. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, here we go, Joey Splats. Get ready.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 2019. And what we've got coming up here is something that I think a lot of folks are highly anticipating.
Yes.
This is the world premiere of live gameplay for the newest title in the Animal Crossing series, Animal Crossing New Horizons. We're going to be going into further depth in some of the stuff that we saw in the Nintendo Direct, but also showing off some brand new stuff. So before we get too much further, I'm Sam. I'm here with Sam from Treehouse also. But we also have Kyogoku-san and Nogami-san from the development team to give us some development insight. Thank you so much for being here. And Noriko also will be translating.
So just to kick us off here, I think fans of the Animal Crossing series who watch the Direct right off the bat notice that this time you're sending them to a deserted island, which is quite different from the games that we previously had in the Animal Crossing series. Can you tell us a little bit about why you chose a deserted island as the setting this time?
そうですね、今回無人島という舞台にしようと思ったのは大きくは2つあります。一つは今まで動物の森シリーズっていうのはどこかの村に引っ越していって一人暮らしをしてその村の中で暮らしを楽しむっていう遊びだったんですけど、今回スイッチで新しい動物の森を体験していただくにあたって何かその流れで全く新しい体験ができないかと思いました。
So one of the reasons that we thought about having the player live on a deserted island, there's actually two main reasons. And one of the reasons being that previously in the legacy titles, we had the player come to a pre-existing village and then have them start a life there and from scratch. But we thought maybe we can give the players a new experience.
もう一つは、そうやって無人島という何もないところを一から作り上げていくっていうところで、今までだったらもう最初から村として存在していたために選択肢としてなかったその新しい選択の自由っていうところでも新しい体験をしていただけるんじゃないかと思いました。
And then another thing that we thought was by giving the players a choice, a freedom to build something there, something that they may have not been able to in previous titles, that we were able to give them that opportunity to build everything from scratch. We thought that was a good experience.
That's interesting.
And I know folks have been waiting a long time to get a chance to look at this title, so why don't we hop right into the gameplay and give folks a look.
Oh my God, it looks gorgeous.
So I think one of the things that to continue on what Kyoko-san was talking about expanding the freedom. Animal Crossing has always been a series about freedom. You could choose to spend your time however you want, fishing, collecting bugs, pulling weeds. What I think we're going to see here is how much that has been expanded.
And I love everything about their outfits. They're ready for island life. Tom Nook and Timmy and Tommy look so ready to go.
And they're talking about E3. The line between the real life and Animal Crossing life is blurring even further.
They know we're watching.
今回たぬきちたちはたぬき開発という新しい事業をしていまして、でその無人島パッケージプランに参加している形になります。で豆吉つぶ吉もそのたぬきちを手伝って一緒に働いています。
So Tom Nook & Co. This time around, they have a development company called Nook Inc. And then the player is set to be relocating to the island through Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. And then Timmy and Tommy also have a store in there, too.
It's definitely a bold new business plan. I like it. Even when they're in a beautiful tropical setting, they're thinking about the business. And before we kick off exploring too much, can we talk a little bit about what we're seeing right here?
はい、これ最初この島に移住してまだテントを張って
You couldn't build on the beach before, so that's interesting. You could build on the beach.
ちょっと中も入ってみたいと思います。
So this is where your island life starts. This is the tent that you'll get, and then we decided to pitch it on the beach.
That's interesting.
このようにちょっとまだ始めたばかりなので、佐野吉に最初に支給してもらった簡単な家具しかない状態です。
So this is how it looks inside the tent, and then we only have bare minimums that Tom Nook gave us at the moment.
I think that's key.
So
You really did only
right now we're back to the sliding way. I hope that gets
ち
fixed.
なみに今回このようにハッピーホームデザイナーでもそうだったんですけど、家具を今までの半分の単位で動かせるようになっています。
And this time around, just like Happy Home Designer was, you're able to move the furniture in half units around the buildings.
で今までより自由な部屋作りを楽しんでいただけると思います。
And then so I think this will allow you to have more versatility in home decoration.
And worth mentioning here, so we're not at the very beginning of the game. It's early, but when you start, there's not even a tent there.
ちなみに家具なんですけど、
I like that so far. Different looking
だ
pockets.
とは思うんですけど、今回このようにすべての家具をフィールドに置くこともできます。
And as for the furniture, I think many of you have noticed in the video, but you can also place them outside on the field.
I like that.
でフィールドで草原もなんですけど、テントも含めてそのビーチ、今ニューリーフの時は浜辺には公共事業をしたり家を建てたりできなかったんですけど、今回浜辺も使ってより自由にカスタムができるようになっています。
No, I didn't say anything about that yet.
But also the tent itself, you're able to place them on the beach. This was something that you couldn't do in New Leaf, but we're able to do that.
で今回動画でお見せしたDIY の要素と、今お見せしたそのフィールドに家具を置けるという要素ですね。この2つをメインにご紹介して、
She's got a mobile
フィ
phone.
ールドまだ無人島で何もないんですけど、ちょっとした家具を作って、
Yo, what's up, Mason?
で今回ツリーハウスライブの記念に写真撮影をするということをやってみたいと思います。
So there are two main elements that I want to show you. One, both of them are something that you saw in the video. One of them is the DIY recipes, and then the other one is being able to put furniture outside. So since we're here at E3 at Treehouse Live, I think I want to make that as a goal and then start doing that right now.
Sounds great.
で今これはたぬきちから最初に支給されたスマホなんですけど、その中にDIY の自分が作れるレシピのアプリがあります。この中から作るもの
Oh my God, look at all the stuff you can make.
So this is a smartphone.
And there you know, you need branch. Like, okay, I got you.
And then there's a DIY recipes app. So I'm going to browse around and look for something that I want.
I like this. I like this a lot.
道具ですとか家具ですとか島で取れるいろんな材料を使っていろんなバリエーションのものが作るこ を作ることができます。
And then these DIY recipes include everything from tools to furnitures, and you can use a lot of the materials that you can find.
So far, I'm liking it. I like it better than New Leaf, but I don't know. I haven't played.
草だらけなんですけど、雑草を使ったDIY なんかもあります。
So since we came to a deserted island, there's a lot of weeds growing around on the island, but those things can also become a material to create something.
じゃあ今ベンチを飾って座れるようにしたいなと思うんで、このログベンチを作ろうと思うんですけど、木材を取る必要があるので、まずは木材を取るためのこの斧を作っていきたいと思います。
So I want to make this log bench, but in order to make the log bench, I need some hardwood. So I am going to first make this axe.
So I wonder if, as we're looking around here, could we just take a look at the up in the sky, because it really is a beautiful day.
そういえば動物の森ってファンの
Oh my God.
だと思うんですけど、現実の時間に連動していて、その時間や季節に応じてその風景が移り変わっていきます。
So it looks like there's tents now.
I think a lot of the Animal Crossing fans already know this, but the game clock is actually linked to the real time. So the seasons and the time of the day, it changes according to the clocks that you live in.
で今まで北半球の季節にしか対応していなかったんですけども、今回南半球の季節も選択できるようになりました。
And until the previous titles, we only had the game set in northern hemisphere, but from New Horizons, we have a southern hemisphere as well, so the users can play in the southern hemisphere atmosphere as well.
That's different. That's different.
So right now, since it is June and it's set to June in northern hemisphere, but if you have it set to southern hemisphere, then it'll be in winter.
Oh, so if you live in Australia, it's going to be legitimate to what you are. That's awesome.
Kind of match more like what you're experiencing in real life. You can have that choice. And we got lucky here, I think, that the weather is so good for the stream, because you never know what's going to happen in Animal Crossing weather-wise, but this looks gorgeous.
斧の材料が揃ったんで、では次 DIY をしてみたいと思います。ただ私は作業台を今持ってないので、作業台を貸してもらえる場所にご案内します。
So now that I have all the materials for Flimsy Axe, I'm gonna go somewhere where they're gonna let me do this for free.
これタヌキチたちの案内所になっています。住民の生活をサポート
So
して
my thinking is maybe you build the houses for the animals too?
So this is the resident service area by Nook Inc. And then they support all the residents on the island with their lives.
Yeah, I think so, Jared. I think it means you're going to build everything from the ground up.
I feel like Tom Nook's always proud of you.
ちなみに他にもこの案内所には豆吉だったら
This is unbelievable.
いらないものを買い取ってくれたりですとか。
So other functions of the resident service, Timmy would buy something that you don't need in the inventory.
雑草も買い取ってもらえるので、草をそのままワイルドなフィールド楽しみたい方は。
The other thing it's doing too, if you notice, it's stacking items. So if you pick up the same it stacks it, as opposed to other Animal Crossings would fill all the spots.
If you want to clean it up, then you can clean them up and then sell it to Timmy. Or you can choose to leave them as well, because, I mean, why not, right?
I kind of like it. It matches the rustic setting. You're on a deserted island, having it look a little wild is kind of cool.
In contrast, I picked every weed on my island.
でもちろんちょっとした買い物もすることができます。で道具もこのように売ってたりもするんですけど、お金が余っていたり、もちろん買って済ませてもいいですし、自分で拾って材料を作ってもどちらでも自由に楽しんでいただければと思います。
So as you can see, you can do a little shopping here too, and then you have the option to buy the tools, purchase the tools here as well. But I mean, you can basically you'll have that freedom of whether if you want to buy them or if you want to collect the materials on the island and then make it yourself.
でちなみにこのたぬきのこの案内所でもう一つ特徴的な
What's the Nook Miles? That's I'm curious what that means.
ノークマイレージになります。
So one of the new functions here is Nook mileage, Nook miles.
でこの ヌークマイルというのは、実際のマイルのように例えば今回お出かけ飛行機に乗ってお出かけするんですけど、その飛行機に乗ったりですか、そのショッピングをしたりとか、今この斧を実際作ってこのように DIY ツールを作ったことに応じてとか、島で過ごしていろんな体験に対してマイルをもらうことができます。
So Nook Mile kind of works like the actual airline mileage programs. So when we moved out here on the airplane, you got miles for that. And then a lot of the activities that you do on the island, you also accumulate miles for that.
Interesting.
We just made the Flimsy Axe, so we got miles credit for that as well. And then so there's so many ways to acquire these miles and then also use them as well.
Nice. I like that. It's like achievements. You're trying to accomplish stuff.
Mileage in Japanese.
でこのマイレージを貯めるとなんかいろんなサービスとかまたオリジナルアイテムと交換できるので、マイレージによってまた新しい楽しみと遊びが広がるようになっています。
And then these miles, you'll be able to exchange them for items and other activities.
Timmy and Tommy.
It's a new way of enjoying the game.
It is really nice that it feels like you can progress doing any kind of activity that you enjoy in Animal Crossing. On top of it just being a fun way for you to relax, you're making progress in the game. You're having a chance to earn some of those rewards.
And you can earn those rewards for doing things that you didn't always earn rewards for before, like even just picking weeds. Sure, it made your area more beautiful, but it didn't really give you anything else. But now you can earn miles for that and use them for something.
じゃあ斧も手に入ったことなんで木材を集めていきたいと思います。
Since I now have the flimsy axe, I think I'm going to start collecting hardwood.
Nice.
You can see just the variety. Collecting things has always been a part of Animal Crossing, but there's so many different types of collectible crafting materials now. Even looking at the wood that you're chopping there, every time you pick something up, you're going to wonder, okay, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to make with this next?
こうやって斧を使って木から木材を切り出すことができるんですけども、
I wanted to just run around. Just show me the map.
も限られている中で木材って集めるのが大変なんで、今からちょっと野上さんに手伝ってもらおうと思います。
So as you can see, I can use this flimsy axe to collect hardwood, but since we have a limited amount of time today and there's a lot of hardwood to collect, I think I'm going to recruit Mr. Nogami here and have him help me out.
Right on.
どのようにするかと言います
Get
と、
out.
コールアイランダーというアプリを使うと同じ島に住んでる住人同士で一緒にプレイすることができるようになります。
So this is how I'm going to do this. On the Nook phone, there's an application called Call an Islander. And then when you call an island, you'll be able to call another resident on the island and then play together.
So since Nogami-san has a house on this island as well, he can come out and help out. Nogami-san,
Get
I love your
out.
outfit.
You
I
couldn't
love
do that
it.
before.
Looks very appropriate for a squid researcher.
I don't know why I'm wearing this outfit, but all right.
It's a good look.
このようにそのジョイコンをお裾分けして同じ住民同士で遊べるっていうのが実は動物の森シリーズでは初めての体験になります。
So actually, to be able to play with your friend or family by sharing Joy-Con controllers is something that's very new to the Animal Crossing franchise.
でこうやって一緒にやることでもう木材
This is
集めな
interesting.
どもはかどるので、今までだったらこう一人ずつ別々に遊んで
Oh, so you chop.
できなかったり
You only get 3 pieces of wood per day.
ですけど、今回こうやって同時に遊んでいただくことができます。
So in the previous titles, I mean, of course, you were able to watch each other play and then have fun that way. But with New Horizons, you're able to play together.
That's cool.
And then cooperate in sense. And then so it's basically a whole new way of.
Oh, and the wood went further than the fruit.
Collecting this material.
Normally you could only do like a circle around. Looks like it goes deeper now.
The graphics, it's really just beautiful to watch, but I'm also really drawn to the sound effects here. Nogami-san, can you talk to us a little bit about the sound design for this game?
そうですね。今回のニューホライズンズではよりユーザーお客さんにはこの没入体験を楽しんでいただくためにいろいろな工夫をしています。
So there's a lot of things that we've experimented and then we've tried out for the users to have that immersive feeling when they're playing this game.
でそのためにはフォーリーサウンドという手法を取り入れていまして、例えば砂の上を実際に歩いたり、あるいはちょっとスタジオの近くの草を買ってきて踏み つけたりして足音の音を録音してよりナチュラルな音を再現しています。
And in order to achieve that from the sound perspective, we adapted this technique called Foley recording. And then what it essentially does is record a natural sound and then use it as a sound effect in the game. So we sometimes walked on sand to get that sound, or cut some grass from around the office and then walked on it to get that sound.
あと今木や草がちょっと揺れてるのが見えると思うんですけど、この際風を表現していまして、風が強くなると木が揺れたりっていう風になんていうか現実の空気もちょっと再現しようとしています。
And then another thing that you probably noticed is that the leaves on the trees are kind of moving.
Yeah.
And then this is actually expressing the wind on the island. So depending on how strong the wind is blowing, some of them sway a little bit harder.
That's pretty cool.
The sound of the wind is really beautiful too. It's very relaxing and immersive.
じゃあベンチがそう言ってる間に出来上がったんですけど、ちょっとまだこれ1個だけでは寂しいので、もう1個何か作ってみたいと思います。
So now I have a bench, but just having a single furniture is a little bit sad. So I think I'm going to make something else too.
何か野上さん。
そうですね。僕がキャンプファイヤーを持っているので、それのちょっと大きい版のボンファイヤーを作ってみましょうか。
So since I already have a campfire, why don't we make a bonfire? Looks a little bit bigger and more fun.
ボンファイヤーは、キャンプファイヤーと木材を使って作ることができます。で、このように何か DIY で作った家具を使ってさらに作るというような DIY もあります。
So bonfire, you'll be able to make that with some wood and a campfire, which is an item. There are items where you will need another item to create. So there's a lot of variety in these recipes.
じゃあちょっと野上さんに交代します。
So I'm going to change the leader to Mr. Nogami.
このように今誰がリーダーでその誰に付き添ってプレイしているかっていうのが分かるようになっています。
As you can see, there's a little flag on top of Mr. Nogami's head, and then that shows that he's the leader, and then you'll be able to tell who'll be leading that gameplay.
Nogami-san, are you walking around with a squid?
はい。
Yeah.
なぜかイカを持ってますね。なんでこんなもん持ってる
I don't know why I have a squid, but I always have it in my pocket.
Oh my god.
ちょっと僕これキャンプファイヤーを持ってますので、はい、これをとこれとこれを拾って、はい、10個あるんで、じゃあこれで。
Okay, so since I already have a campfire, I'm gonna pick up the wood, and then I'm gonna go craft a bonfire on the workbench.
So it's one of the things that's really wonderful here for the first time in the Animal Crossing series, being able to play side by side at the same time with other folks who live on your island. This idea that you can have your different inventories, swap back and forth who's in charge, and then take advantage of that. You can actually have up to 8 players living on a single island, and 4 of them can play together this way just by sharing Joy-Con on a single system. So if you've got someone in your family, their thing is, I just really like collecting this material or that material, you can kind of share the load a little bit as you work on your island and then come play together. You're all enjoying the experience at the same time, and you're taking turns and trading and making these much bigger crafting projects. But on top of that, with the folks on your island, there's also local wireless and online multiplayer that we're going to be able to talk about hopefully more later on. But with that, it can be 8 people all gathering on a single player's island to have the same kind of fun activity side by side.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the trailer in the Nintendo Direct, if you saw that scene at the very end with all the different players there, that was actually made using that feature.
じゃあちょっとボンファイヤーできましたんで、ちょうど写真を撮るのにいいロケーションを探しに行きます。
そうですね。私最初のこのテントの周りを豪華にしたいんで、じゃあここにぜひ置いてください。
じゃあさっき作ったボンファイヤーを置きます。
So since
また間違えた。
今までのようにこのドロップアイテムとプレイスアイテムっていうのは葉っぱの状態で置くこともできるし、こうやって飾ることもできます。
So since we now have a bonfire, we hunted a location. Miss Kyoko hunted a location, and then decided that around the tent would probably be the best place. And then so they're going to decorate this area. And then Miss Kyoko also mentioned that there's a place an item and drop an item option, and then the players would be able to choose whether they want to place the furniture, like decorate the furniture, or just place the leaf.
It is really incredible. It opens up your entire island, really, the same way you decorated your house. You're going to be able to put stuff in so many interesting places and really make your island feel like your own.
じゃあこんな感じで場所も整ったので写真を撮ってみたいと思います。
Okay, since we have the location,
There's an airplane.
set up, I think I'm gonna take a
Did
photo.
you guys see that on the map?
カメラはもちろんそのスイッチの本体機能で撮っていただくこともできるんですけど、そこスマホにもカメラのアプリがあります。
So of course you'll be able to use the switch function, the switch camera to take a photo, but we also have a camera app on the Nook phone.
このカメラを使っていただく
Oh, check
こと
it
で
out.
ズーム
That's
機能
pretty
だった
cool.
り、こういうフィルター機能っていうのもあって、なんかより自由な撮影を楽しんでいただけます。
And by using this camera app, you're
Oh my god, I can't wait to this game. I want this game so bad.
And so you'll be able to take photos that that you desire, that you can decorate a little bit more and have more freedom with.
Yo, Antonio, what's up, man?
Project, or when you've got a bunch of friends hanging out with you, take a little group photo.
じゃあこのちょっとポーズも決めて写真を撮ってみたいと思います。
Okay, I think I'm gonna strike a pose and then take this photo.
And something that folks maybe if they're very sharp-eyed are noticing, there's a little sort of spout that's coming out of the sand not too far from you. We can't really show this too much yet, but there's actually clams living on the beach, and if you dig those up, you can craft fishing bait using clams. So
Fishing bait.
Keeping that in mind, if you're really into fishing, that's going to be a lot of fun for folks who.
Oh man.
今この辺りにいましたよね。
So you can dig up. Oh, look, there it was. She dug up the clam.
Got it.
Oh my god.
ね、このように
So then you can make fishing bait to catch different fish.
例えば動物から教えてもらったりとか、何かこのアイテムを手に入れたことがきっかけでひらめいたりとか、買ったりとか、いろんな手段で DIY レシピが増えていきます。
So DIY recipes, you'll be acquiring them through other animals, or when you acquire a new item, that's something that that you'll also be able to acquire, or you'll also be able to buy them at stores as well.
I think it's interesting how that's really going to mix up players' experiences, depending on how you and maybe a friend of yours have been experiencing life on your island and what activities you've been doing. You might have quite a different collection of recipes at your disposal. So then when you have a chance to get together and play together, it might be, oh, by the way, what have you been making? What
Agreed. Agreed,
Kent.
Kent.
This recipe. But it's a nice way to kind of share that knowledge and information as you play.
そうですね。今日お店初めてアニマルクロッシングニューホライゾンお見せしましたけども。
I mean, they're giving you full freedom to do whatever you want to do here. Like you can just run wild and just have fun with this.
So as you can see, we've shown you some of the gameplay of New Horizons, and then you may think that a lot of this is close to being done, and yet there's a lot of elements that we still want to work on.
2020年3月20日の発売日に向けて我々スタッフ一同頑張ってますので、もう少しだけお時間をください。
So I'm sorry to ask, but if you would let us work a little bit longer and release this game on March 20th, 2020, we would very much appreciate it.
Well, I can certainly say, based on the experiences I've had having a great time with this game in the office, it's very much worth the wait. So I know, folks, if you're fans of the game, it's hard to be patient, but it's coming together so beautifully. I think the hardest thing for me right now is working on the game. I'm just ready to get my island, but it'll be soon. And Kyoko-san, do you have any final thoughts that you'd like to share with our viewers as well as we wrap up?
はい、今回この新しい無人島という舞台で長くこの動物の森を楽しんでいただけるようにともう少しお時間いただくんですけども楽しんでいただけるものを作るに引き続き開発頑張っていきますのでもう少しお待ちいただければと思います。
So we'll be asking you for a little bit more time in order for us to have you enjoy this desert life on an island for a very, very long time. So
yes, Antonio.
We're all working hard to release this game. So thank you very much for your understanding.
Yeah, but in the meantime, if you wanted to hang out with some of your Animal Crossing friends, You could check out Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
Get out of
on
here.
smart devices. It's free
Nobody's
to
playing that
download.
garbage.
And there's a lot of stuff that's been added to that game since we released it. So please check that out. But that's all the time we have for today for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thank you so much, Sam, Nogo,
I love it.
and
I love it.
And coming up next on Nintendo Treehouse Live, we got The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
Awesome. So awesome. Woo. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the mobile games. What the heck is going on here? I took the call and hung up on him. I don't know who that is. Should have took the call, played it. Yeah, Pokemon Go is good. That's got a lot of stuff. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Pocket Camp is okay. It's not great. I'm not a fan of Pocket Camp. It's trash. Who am I kidding? I like this. This is cool. I'll buy that. Amazing. Amazing. All right, it is 2. I need to wrap up here shortly because I need to get ready to go back to work. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. But, okay, so here's what we're going to do. Thank you guys for hanging out today. It really, truly, man, I appreciate that so much. We'll probably come back tonight, maybe do a little bit more. Maybe I'll grab some different stuff and stream some more tonight. Since I won't be able to watch more of the Treehouse Live at this moment. Maybe I'll watch some stuff tonight with you guys. But thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Seriously, you guys were fantastic. I'm going to have everything together and stuff and have some reaction videos going up later today. So for now, that is all. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out, Preston.